Okay, hi, very funny. You made the old face. Domo baby, gato, Mr. Roboto, Domo baby. No, I don't know. Do you get that a lot? That's the only Domo thing we know in the States. Is Domo Origato, Mr. Roboto. Amanda, what's up? With the big infart. And King Wolf and Affalabba. What's up? Savage Denise, how's it going? I'm Savage Winky. It doesn't say it in the name, but it's implied. You know what I mean? It's totally implied. What's up, my girl? Look at this beat up Twinkie. Yep. Look like a hooked vagina after a long, hard night. How savage am I? I don't know. That remains to be seen, I guess. Actually, I'm like a sweet kitten. And the guy ran over by a steamroller. My God, it's a Twinkie. Well, I think your God would already know. I'm pretty sure if your God knows everything, he would know that, oh, yeah, that's a Twinkie. You're so smart. You're for sure going to get into heaven, Jacob, because we like smart guys. How's your night? It's pretty good, not bad. Twinkie, I got the results of my job interview. Well, by saying it like that, that means you didn't get the job. Did you find your headphones? Ah, fuck, God damn it. I did. And then we started cleaning out this room. Shit. We started cleaning out this room, and I took almost everything out of here except for the TV, the monitor, and the laptop. You got it. All right, right on. You'll be wiping splooge down off of the jizz room in no time in back of that stripper club. Right on, Jacob. Make sure you wear them yellow gloves for the kitchen, okay? In fact, put on 2. I know, and I was gonna guess tonight. That's why I was like, oh man, I'm getting everything set up. It's gonna be quiet. I got my mic hooked up, and I'm like, God, I'm looking. There's not even a pair of fucking iPhone headphones in here. Son of a bitch. I'm not working the kitchen. That's not where they do it, Jacob. Oh, you're not. You're working the kitchen. Ah, so you get to clean up all the chef's splooge. All right. What's up, Katie Magic? 2 A's. Must be special magic. They have a jizz drive-through? That sounds horrible, Jacob. Damn. You say, hello, can I help you? Ah, man. Oh, hello, can I help you? Ah, man. Hello, okay, you know what? I quit. But, all horrible jokes aside, where do you get a job at, Jacob? Where's your newfound love for employment and payroll checks? Where's that coming from? Water slut? Taco Bell, woo, damn, score, ding, 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 not bad, all right, right on, dude. Not a bad establishment. People give Taco Bell a lot of shit, but they're actually fairly healthy. I just came back to say hey, but I'm going to bed now. I'm too sick to stay up any longer. What do you got, a cold or what? The clap? Chlamydia? Gonorrhea? Herpes? STDs? Venereal disease? What do you got? Or just a cold? Fairly healthy. Me? Not too bad. What's up, evil Eric? Don't worry, don't nobody run. He's not that evil. He's like 3-year-old I spilled the Kool-Aid evil. He's cool. Don't know when get scared. I've had a really high... Ooh, that sucks. Fevers suck. Well, hopefully, it'll go... For the last few days, you should probably be coming down off of it pretty soon if you're taking care of yourself. So, hopefully that shit goes away quick, because fevers suck. Excuse me. See, he says excuse me. What evil fucker says excuse me? Seriously. I told you, nothing to worry about. If you're evil, you don't say excuse me. You say, what'd you say, motherfucker? I will burn your house down with rocket fuel and nitrokerosene and magma from a distant planet, which you don't know about because I'm an evil scientist. See, you're not. I'm just saying. Exactly. No evil person. I know a lot of evil people too, so, I'm just saying. Your perfect timing. I just got to go watching Teen Mom 2. What does that mean? What does that mean? Do I look like a teen mom? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to say that I'm unresponsible and I just make babies and throw them everywhere like pew 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 pew? Look, babies everywhere. I don't do that. I love watching you. Oh, I get it now. So they're dumbasses. You like watching me because I'm a dumbass. Understood. Fine. Fair enough. I rocked right into that one. So that's my fault. But you know what? I can make better fun of myself than anybody else can. So, yeah, I know. Pew, pew, pew. Babies everywhere. Well, listen, my dude. I will you mind control to implode your mind. See, you can't even say the sentence right, Eric. How the fuck are you going to mind control me if you're... These are not donuts you were looking... Five. Wait, is it five or is it four? Four. So four. I'm sorry. The donuts you were looking for. But 4.5? Are you sure it's not 5? Are you sure it's not 5? No, Eric, it's 4. That's what we said. These are not the donuts you're looking for. But I say 5. Well, then you're gonna fail. See, you can't even take the sentence right. How you gonna fucking mind control me, bitch? I could mind control you better. Hold on. Let me do this here real quick. Eric, you are retarded. Did it work? Get headphones. I have headphones. They're just fake on here, and the ones in the real world are gone. And the baby just went to sleep. And you're fired. I don't work for you, bitch. You work for me, and you are not fired. And wait a minute, hold on. I work for you, so I get paid. That's right. I am not fired. You know, one time, it's a true story. I almost got fired from a job, and they called me back. Actually, there were 2 bosses, and one boss called me back. And he said, well, you know, I'm pretty sure you've been expecting it, but we're going to have to let you go. And I'm like, why? He said, well, we just can't handle your attitude anymore. And I'm like, I'll tell you what, you're not going to fire me. He said, what? I said, no, you're not going to fire me. He said, I said, okay, before you finish that, let me explain why. When I tell you I need some products or something for my job, which, you know, I'm here to do, to get paid to do, then you get off your ass and quit looking at porn on the computer and you go order my shit. So when it comes Friday, I have my shit when it's time to do the job. How about that? How about you do that and I'll change my attitude and then you don't have to fire me later. And he's like, I'm like, dude, that's why I have an attitude. You don't order my shit. You pay me $1,200 a week. And when I tell you I need something, you don't have it. If I paid somebody good money like that, I would totally have the shit they need when they ask for it. He said, okay. And then the other guy walked in, not knowing that I already told him he wasn't going to fire me. And he goes, yeah, you don't do nothing around. Like, and he walked out. And I'm like, bitch. He don't know. And so I went out and I walked up to him. And I said, give me the keys for that car. And I said, I'll be done with it in about an hour. He looked so confused. Like, I thought you were firing him, Mike. And Mike's like, well, you see, he made a good point. I mean, come on. Dude, it was a true story. They had a garage door, right, that was broke. And I had to call 2 to 3 guys from the front in the radio side. I tinted windows. They all did radios. I had to call 2 or 3 guys every fucking time I pulled in a car or pulled out a car to help me come lift it and help me come lift it again, right? It was $600 to fix the fucking door. $600. There were like 12 employees that made over $500 to $1,100 to $1,500 a week in that place. So I didn't think about that. But one day we got Christmas bonuses, and he handed everybody an envelope, and my bonus was $250, and I went $250. And how many employees are here? He said about 12. I said, so $250 times 12. If everybody got $250, I handed him my check back and said, go fix my motherfucking door. It's been going on for 6 months. 6 months it's been going on for. And that's the attitude they were upset with. And I'm like, dude, you know, I'm taking 3 of your guys' time every time I call them back to raise the fucking door so I can tend a car. Fix the fucking door. And he was like, yeah, that's a good point. So they finally fixed the door. And my attitude improved quite a bit. Not enough to stay hired. Eventually, they were just scared of me. So, but yeah, it happened. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going? And Mario Star Security. And Michelle Bell. And DJ Thunder and Gas Videos. Or GSS Videos, sorry. I thought you had fart videos or something. I was doing pretty good when I thought your name was Gas Videos. Doing still pretty much the same, but not quite as much. It's kind of a letdown. But really small letdown, don't worry about it. Kind of like when you have like not enough M&Ms in the bag, but you know someone didn't need them at the place where they make them. 3 more months. ABD, a baby. What is ABD? Is that some kind of weird disease that babies have? Like a bad... Well, I'm not going to say what the D stands for, but you know. Doing good. How'd your night going? Not bad. Oh, and a baby. And a baby. I thought you were saying ABC and spelled it wrong. And I'm like, why would it still be 3 months ABC a baby? They don't learn their ABCs for a long time. A really long time. Super long time. Long enough to make you want to send them back. You know? Past the twos where it's like terrible. They say it's a terrific tube, but they lied to me. They lied to me. We're not even at the tube yet, and she's already copping the attitude. And we're like, oh, man, you were such a good baby. What the fuck happened? But I'm kidding. She's pretty good most of the time. She only whines like any kid when they want something, you take it away. And I'm like, too bad. You can't have my wallet no more. I need it. But, man, she's going to be 1 in like 2 weeks. I swear to God, it just seemed like just yesterday I was showing you all sonograms of her flipping off the sonogram technician. Well, thank you, Larry. Thank you. Your door, I can't. My door? What door? My back door? I don't swing that way. What do you mean you can't? Limp. Sorry. Man, wow, what a night. It's late. I'm only a couple of days away from things being done that I needed to be done. That once they're done, it'll be fun. What's that Mustang? 6 months to fix? Oh, the door. Yeah, no shit. What a crock. I mean, like, you can sit there and look at porn all day, but you can't call the door repairman. Seriously. What the fuck is wrong with you? And my kind of wife. Of course, that don't mean that doesn't make you still want to look at porn, I guess, because his wife was... I don't know. Maybe he was weird. Maybe it wasn't her. But... Wait, 3 more months and a baby would happen. From the door? Oh, no, I wasn't banging anything back there. I was tinting windows. It was not that kind of job. I was talking about Jacob getting a job at a stripper club, not me. I never worked at a strip club. I really like strip clubs. I mean, who wants to pay $7 for a beer? I don't even like beer. And I want to pay $7 for a beer? Who wants a bunch of girls hitting on you who's like, oh, man, she's hitting on me, she likes me. We can't go home? Or on a date? Because that's not what they're for. How weird, too. So, not that I was gay or nothing. I didn't like women. I just no point in wasting your fucking strip club. Unless someone else is paying and they're like, okay, I need to be drunk enough to go home and not remember that I was there. I went to a booby bar. That's a strip club. Unless the women there are just really loose and like, look, no shirt. Woohoo! I mean, I don't know. Yeah, but every kind of bar out there, that could be one, You don't have to wear your shirt in, but we're not paying you in ones. Just sit at the bar and shut up. Wouldn't that be interesting? Ooh. They probably already have them, but they're probably not, like, sanctioned by the city or something like that. But, like, a loose bar. And call it that, the loose bar. Where if you're a girl and you want to go in there with no shirt on, fine. If you're a guy, you want to go in there with no shirt on, fine. If you want to just be all loose and, like, look at me, I'm easy. Look at these, yeah. Then, fuck yeah, that'd be a hell of a bar. Boy, there'd be all kinds of diseases and weird shit, lawsuits for babies being made and everything. You really nobody would want to clean that bathroom. No, just like flush the bathroom at the end of the day, okay? Just flush the whole thing. I feel like I could hop on your broadcast at any given moment and be amusingly confused. Larry, I think everybody feels that way until they stay long enough. And they go, oh, I get it. He's retarded. Okay, fine. We'll feel sorry for him. We'll just hang around. So, yes, I think a lot of people are amusingly confused. A lot of people are amazingly confused. A lot of people are disgustingly confused. And a lot of people don't know what kind of confused they are. Because they're just that fucking confused. Howdy. Howdy doody. Doody time. What the fuck is howdy doody? I know I heard that somewhere. Wasn't that little retard Twitter with dummy, the weird creepy looking one from the 50s or some shit like that? Damn. I don't know how he got his own TV show, but he did. He certainly did. Creepy looking fucker. Freckles. Looked like the guy from Mad Magazine after, like, he retired and turned to crack or something. If you have to know who Mad Magazine is. You don't got to be old or young to... Man, yes, looked like him on crack. At like 65 or maybe 64. I don't know. 65 might be too much. But he's really close to retirement. I know that. Swiss cheese, 007. What's up? How you? Oh man, I just get your joke. Is your nickname? Is your name meant this whole time that you sneak silent farts like a agent because you eat too much cheese? Damn, I was so close. It only took me 3 years to figure that out. Huh. Well, better late than never. So, again, only 1 day away from a significant change, hopefully in my daytime job, my business. and might lead to good things. Really might lead to us getting me my own room to work out of that's soundproof, and I can do whatever the fuck I want and yell and sing and scream and all that crap. And then when I broadcast, it'll be clear too. On top of that, so you know, but I got to get all the yelling and singing and hollering first before I go broadcast. But no, seriously, no, I have my own room and shit to work. That'd be awesome, man. Girls would have more room and stuff. How's little Miss Chubby Cheeks? Don't let Brittany hear you say that. She will kick your ass, and she's doing fine. But seriously, you're risking right there. Don't, Alan. Don't ever tell Brittany you call her Miss Chubby Cheeks. She will whip. She will come to the fucking screen and yank the veins or pull hairs out of your face or something. I don't fucking know. She's savage. Don't do that. That's risky. She could hear you and come in here and just knock me out of the way, get through the computer to get to you, like the Lawnmower Man or Tron, whichever reference is more relevant. Winky, can I ask your advice on something? I make no promises, Gary, but sure. Hope it works out, man. Me too. What? You hope it works out. Wait. I said a whole lot of shit here, Larry. So, define. Jojo, Sassy Legs. What's up, Jojo, Sassy Legs? How you doing? Oh, you meant Mallory. I thought you meant Brittany. Oh, Mallory's fine. She's sleeping. The job. Oh, it's just a business I did. I used to tint windows and rent out a program to tent shops across the nation. But I let it slide a little bit, like over the last 3 years, and a lot of customers, and now I'm trying to get them back. So what I had to do was, since Flash, the program was made in Flash that I created, and Flash is fixing to be obsolete on the web, I'm converting everything over to HTML5. So once that's done, I'll be able to reestablish my program out there to my community and customers. And also, it'll be available on mobile platforms at that point, so that'll help me a lot. Get my customer base back up, because you can rely on YouNow for money. I mean, well, I can't. I mean, even if I worked every day, 6 hours a day, with any shit, which, well, I'm sorry, but I already got that part covered. There's still no guarantees, right? And I can't have non-guarantees for my family. So, besides, I mean, I made it, like, I've been working on it for 12 years. I'd have a job that I had to go to for fucking 15 years. So, like, a boss and shit. Boss. You can't boss me around. I'm the motherfucking boss. And that's the problem I had when I would work for people, is I was the boss. They couldn't do my job. So if you can't do my job, how are you going to tell me what the fuck to do? Shut up, let me work. But and that gave me an attitude worse than the one I had now, believe it or not. My hamster is kind of fat now, and she's big hips. That swing when she walks. How do I tell her she let herself go without hurting her feelings? Tell her that. That's what I would say. Boo, I'm at the gym and my phone food too dying. I can only come on and share. Well, that's okay. You know I appreciate it no matter what. I appreciate it. Thank you, Chris. Wow, thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, Chris. Thank you. You must have loved that hamster advice. Hey, but make sure you tell her just that. Don't try to relate, okay? She'll be like, she'll eat through them fucking bars and shit in your shoes or something. I don't know. Hamsters are really good about that. Eating through bars. You don't know they can do it, but they can. It's from sucking on the water drip thing. It's made of metal and it sharpens their teeth really good. And before you know it, and they're out. And they're out. And you're like, oh, damn. What the fuck happened to my cage? Son of a bitch. It cost more than the hamster. Fuck. Hussein. What's Hussein? How's it going? And Chris Buckwild with the 50 horny Kermit the Frog lights. I said Kermit. I meant Kermit. Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog. Oh, and killing a few Smurfs with a 10. Right on. There you go. We kill Smurfs and we love and appreciate horny frogs. Does anybody ever hear killer hamsters? No, not killer hamsters. Just eager to get out of their fucking cage. And have really sharp teeth. So, why not? I mean, just because you have a gun don't mean you want to shoot somebody, but you want to shoot something. You got a gun. Shit. So, shoot something. Just be nice and hope it's, nothing they don't deserve it. I have a really horrible story, but I won't tell you. So, no killer hamsters. Winky for president. Of what? Of the snack cart. I don't. Winky for consulting. Yeah, much better. Like I said, I'm pretty smart. And if you laid an issue out for me, I could probably give you a piece of advice that might work or might not, in case I didn't see the whole situation. But I would have loved to have been a consultant for a lot of things. I see products that could be improved with easy things. I see a lot of fuck-ups in TV shows and movies that could be improved if somebody just paid attention to the fucking script and the layout and shit and be like, hey, dude, that don't belong there. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Thank you. Where's my check? No, I'm stupid, and I didn't really know what consultants did. So I should have started a consulting firm when I was like 20, and it would have been Ideals Incorporated because I could have really consulted on almost anything that I was familiar with. When a hamster had babies, they eat their babies. Not if they don't have barbecue sauce. Sometimes they'll totally not even eat any of their babies if they don't have barbecue sauce. Some hamsters are Winky. Get Winky his Mofo Tech Ho. Exactly. Get my Mofo Tech Ho. I never worked for Mofo, but I'll take a check from him, sure. And they can call me Winky Ho. I don't care. I can get it cash somewhere, I promise. Winky could reopen the government. Dude, the lady that opens Walmart could reopen the government, okay? Trust me. So, yeah. I think that should be against the law. I think their presidents, if they're mentally ill, right, they can be taken out of power, correct? If caught lying, they can be impeached and taken out of power. I think when they do something that jeopardizes people's homes and families through their money, of course, their paycheck, then they shouldn't be allowed to do that to get what they want. Like Obama, he shouldn't have been allowed to do what he got fucking Obamacare. Now the 3 offices cut down didn't affect me really, so no big deal. But it's still not the point. It's not the point. You shouldn't be allowed to overstep your bounds to get your way. You know, I'm sorry. That's like a kid throwing a tantrum in the fucking Kmart or Walmart. You know, and it's like, look, Timmy, I'm not getting it. If you don't kick over this candy stand, and then you give them what they want. That's what. Honestly, I'm not even lying. That's what it is. It's a fucking grown adult who's supposed to be working for you, throwing a tantrum to get what they want. You know. And that's more embarrassing than you being a super rich man who can't afford hair plugs from Bosley fucking Hair Club for Men. You got to wear a comb over. Seriously? A comb over? Dude, you could get the best fucking hair plugs in the world. Look like motherfucking Alec Baldwin, you dumb motherfucker. Jesus Christ. It always has been, though, Savage Denise. It's always been a fuck up. It's just a matter of on what level of fuck up it was. Seriously, are you kidding me? If I had fucking Bosley money, I'd go get Bosley a club for. I don't give a fuck. I don't. You bet your ass I would. Big Afro. What's up, Dad? How you doing? But yeah. Well, Bill Clinton. You know, let's look. I'm gonna tell you the way it is, and you can take my. You know, I don't care because it's all over with anyway. And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. So hear me out before you judge me. Bill Clinton did what a lot of men and women do when they're not happy with their significant other. Only he got caught and he's the president. Other than that, honestly, it was really nobody's fucking business. It was his and Hillary's business. It wasn't your fucking business. Just because he happened to be your president, it's not your business. Just because someone happens to be your neighbor, is it your business then? No, it's not. Mow your own fucking yard. No, she wasn't, Hussein. Ew, barf. Monica was not hot. Maybe to you, but not to me. So, no. It should be about the people. I'm not going to get preachy. I'll say one thing. It's like something else that's really, really stupid, I think, in our country, and that's the whole state vote. I don't know how it works, but when a state wins, no matter who votes for who, your votes don't really count because, you know, Hillary did win by 40,000 votes. Honestly, and if you're an individual American voting for the president who is supposed to individually serve you as president in the country, not state for state, your vote count as an individual. And when it don't, that means your vote didn't count. So why the fuck are you voting? It's bullshit. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. If you let's say you were voting for an issue that affected America, but it affected each state differently, then sure, a state could take a vote and that state would win by state vote. No big deal. And you may have something that another state doesn't, or you may not. A different story. But the president works for everybody, and you're supposed to be everybody. So your vote should count like everybody's in the fucking story. That's first-grade shit. Does the class president in school, where they're teaching you how to live in the world we live in, where there's a class president, do the votes work like that? Do the nerds and the fucking hipsters and the fucking lesbians and the fucking gay guys and every little group there is there, do they get, you know, do they spread out the way the states do in the fucking country, whatever the fuck, and then whatever, you know, and it's not right, it's unbalanced? No. So why should it with? So, Alan, you know, okay, I said I wasn't going to keep going, but I'm going to say this one thing. Here's the thing no one remembers, okay? I'm always trending. I don't get excited about that, but thank you. Woohoo, yay! Hold on, thumbs up. What up? I don't mean to be a smartass, but I already am. So uh, here's the thing people don't remember. No matter how good your president was, and whoever that is, right, throughout the history of presidents, whether they're dead or alive, no matter how good your president was, the one you like the most, right, whoever you are, remember this. No matter how honest you think he was, no matter how great you think he was, no matter whatever you might think about that person, the one innocent, good soul person with a great heart and loves the world, that motherfucker did something illegal, saw something illegal, and didn't do anything about it, or heard about something that a friend of his did that was illegal, and he covered for his ass to get to be president. You don't get that high up in office without doing some kind of fucking crooked shit in your life. That is a fact. Put that in your fucking pocket. Soak on that or whatever. No, not all the time, Alan. I will say this. Having said that, I'm sure there have been many and many a politician who really did something stupid just for the greater good because they figured, I can't help people if I'm not in the office, so I may have to let this shit slide. I may have to see someone beating his dog, for example. I'm not gonna. It's something worse, but I can't pick anything. But nonetheless, and just okay, I'm not gonna say anything about that one incident because that guy is gonna get me to the next level of office. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're not good people, but they've all had to do something or see something criminal and let it slide to get where they are, or they wouldn't be there. That's a fucking fact. So, they just don't tell you that when they swear them in. But I'll tell you this, it is a shame. I would say it's not just because we have social media that we're seeing more stupid stuff. That's a guarantee. The truth is, we've been seeing a lot of stupid stuff for the last 20 years on social media and the internet and YouTube and everything else, right? People are actually doing more stupid stuff. Politicians, police, regular people, they really are. The world is fucking getting stupider, dumber, whatever the fuck you want to say. That's fucking scary. Has anybody seen Idiocracy? It was a Mike Judge film. He did Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill and all that shit. Has anybody seen Idiocracy? It's about this army guy who does an experiment with this lady, and they go into a time capsule. And they're only supposed to go ahead like 5 or 10 years in the world or something like that to see how it's changed. And something fucks up, and they go 500 years in the world, and people are sitting on lazy boy toilets in their living room watching dudes get hit in the nuts through the whole show and stupid shit, and the world's retarded. And the black dude who played Zeus, and not the one who played Debo. It might have been the one that played Debo. He's the president, and black, all kinds of crazy shit. And it's funny as shit, right? It's fucking hilarious. It's funny as shit. The sad thing is, when you look on the internet now, it scares the fuck out of you. It scares the shit. It's funny. It's a good movie. It's got Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson's brother, the one that played Kelso's brother in that '70s show. It's a really fucking show. Idiocracy. It's a movie. It's scary because the world is actually heading in that fucking direction. No, I didn't have a lot of bad things about Obama. I mean, I didn't really pay attention because I don't watch the new Idiocracy. It's a Mike Judge film. He's the one that did Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill and some other stuff. He did Office Space too. He wrote Office Space. That was really good. Milton was hilarious. But no, Idiocracy or something like that. I think that's how you spell it, maybe. But anyway, you'll find it. Trust me. But no, that's fucking scary. But no, I don't think. I know this. I saw Obama, close 3 fucking government offices, and like I said, didn't affect me. But I still think that was a bad way for him to get his Obamacare, to do that to other people who may have needed a passport, who may have needed the offices. What's up, Charlie? How you doing? And Small Bean, what's up, Small Bean? Thank you. So I just but if they just keep letting people get away with shit like that, it's gonna keep getting worse. It's gonna keep getting fucking worse. You do realize that. Office Space is great. Oh my God, Milton is fucking stapler. I'm gonna burn the whole place down. I wish I could do that impersonation. Milton's fucking brilliant. What a great character. I saw him in a movie, or another movie that came out here this last year, and I was like, who the fuck is that? And Brittany's like, that's Milton. I'm like, oh my God, it is. Milton was the best. I think Milton didn't Milton co-write that or something. Wasn't he like the co-writer of that with Mike Judge, or did he write the whole thing? Because Mike Judge didn't he play the guy that had all the flair that one that worked for that Jennifer Aniston worked for, and he wanted to have flair. That was Mike Judge. He played that character, and I think Milton co-wrote it or wrote it. One of the two. I have no. Okay, in Office Space, if you didn't see Office Space, then my girl, you're a little behind. What a great fucking movie. But Mike Judge is the guy who wrote Beavis and Butthead, and he wrote King of the Hill, and he wrote Idiocracy, the movie I was talking about. I think he wrote Office Space. Milton was a character in Office Space that was fucking hysterical. He had big, thick, motherfucking thick ass glasses, and they kept moving his desk around because he fucking retarded. He was like, he just mumbled his shit all the time, right? And he had red stapler that didn't belong to him. It was company property, but he loved it. And they were they were always taking it. Well, they weren't always. The dude took it away from him. The boss did to fuck with him on purpose. And they kept moving his desk way into the back to the fucking basement or some shit. It really good fucking movie. I seen that movie like, oh my god, it must be 6 times. I used to watch it over and over, back to back, while I would be coding, because I mean, I didn't want to sit around and try to find something to watch. I didn't really pay attention to it. I had to put something on in the background, and I can't do music because I'd sit there and write parody songs all night. So I had to put on a movie I liked, and that was one of my favorite ones. And I just played it over and over and over and watched it back to fucking back. It was a good movie. It was a really good one. But Milton was hysterical. If you haven't seen that, NY Girl, you're missing out on fucking classic life. I own it on Blu-ray. I have it in my head. From the beginning, the song, the mariachi, or whatever the fuck they're playing in the beginning when he's on his way to work. That shit was good. That was a good movie. But, can hamsters get liposuction? Yes, but it's really tiny and really quick. And it only like $1. So, but I wouldn't do it. Because then they'll have to get all that skin lifts and grafts, and those cost thousands of dollars. They lose little patches of fur. Anyway, what the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, the scary place the world is going. Come on. Challenges are a thing. How do people not get that? Somebody name a challenge right now. Somebody just say a challenge. Something, there's not many, but I know, but somebody name a challenge that's real popular. Well, her legs won't vanish. They will vanish, but they won't. Yeah, like, these things that people are doing, challenges, the ice challenge, the cinnamon challenge, all these challenges. News alert, challenges are for challenged people. So if you run your fucking challenge, that's why they call them challenges. I'm just saying. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's fucking retarded. I mean, what's the goal of the challenge? That you're going to be cold and wet. Has nobody ever been cold and wet before? I think we should endorse the Tide Pod Challenge and thin the herd a little. I didn't say challenges were bad. I just said they were for challenged people. Alan makes a good point. But no, Alan, no. Look, trust me. Society, no offense, because I'm not the smartest guy in the world. But truthfully, Alan, we need those people still, okay? There's jobs out there that I don't want to do. You hear me? We need them. And having said that, I'm not afraid to do almost any job. I mean, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? And if you're the only person who can do it, well, buck up and do it. But I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want to. But yeah, it's scary where the world's going. It's really fucking scary. And the president, well, I don't know. Again, I don't watch TV. I only know what I hear. I know building a wall's fucking dumb. People, have you seen how many fucking parkours there are in Mexican cinema? Seriously, have you? There are some countries that take things to a new level, and Mexico and another couple of countries have taken parkour to a new fucking level. They can climb that fucking wall. There's already tunnels built under the fucking wall. Why waste the money? Robots could replace them in a heartbeat. You want to know the truth, Alan? Robots could control the border if we wanted to. We wouldn't need a fucking wall. You have motherfucking Ed 209 patrolling the fucking wall every fucking 2.5 miles. No one's getting across. Nobody. Man, fucking bugs could cross. Pickle Rick. See, I don't get that. I know meow, and I do meow, but I don't know who Pickle Rick. I never got the joke. I never paid attention. I never really gave a fuck about Pickle Rick. I have a pickle, and my name's not Rick, but oh shit! Oh my god, is that my hair? My ear? Oh my god, I got ear hair. What the fuck? Ew! It's on the bottom of my ear. Ow! What the hell? One long hair. I hate wild hairs. What's Good Man? I don't know. I never saw Good Man. Is it better than Bad Man? I want a freaking wall with freaking laser beams. Why? Who are you trying to keep out? The Mexicans are already here, dude. I'm a Mexican. I'm half Mexican. Hola. I love beans and frijoles, which is the same thing if you didn't know that, by the way. I mean, yeah, so who are we keeping out? My family needs to work, man. We got yards to mow and fruit to sell. Shut the fuck up, okay? Trying to keep out my people. Or half my people. It's ironic because the other side of my people came from another country, and well, they made this country. I wouldn't say it wasn't already a country before they got here, but they did. So, hey, Winky, butter's the last of the meat of the Mexican of the what? I must have not seen that episode, Ryan. I'm sorry. I had a Butters costume and a Cartman costume. I don't know where it went. Jonathan, what's up? Jonathan Chris fighting over first place. Jonathan playing the smart move and getting way the fuck ahead. Boy. I knew it was a South Park reference, Ryan. I got that. That's why I said I must have not seen that episode. I drew you on my iPad. It looks ridiculous. Post it on my wall. Post it on my wall, Rovin. Post it on my wall. They aren't trying to keep you out. They want to keep you in because you do all the work and funding. Not really. I can tell you a little secret that nobody needs to know. So I won't. Weez the Dreamer. What's up, Weez the Dreamer? How you doing? Still dreaming? Are you still dreaming about effects? What kind of effects do you dream about? Special effects? Sound effects? FX? That's the channel. I don't watch it, but I remember they were a channel. So, one extra effects joke there. Yeah. He probably left. So, it was like totally wasted on nobody. And that blows. As you can tell, we're not drinking tonight. So, sorry. Even Lizzie, and it is a Monday night versus Tuesday. Everyone had to go back to work. They're all pissed off. They're all in bed right now. Drunk. Does everybody have a red crown today? I need a red crown. But I have a baby. So I got a brown crown. And I can't afford a red crown. What's up, Sam LYG? You taking the night out? I really don't all the time, Jonathan. Shit, I didn't drink until I started broadcasting again 2 weeks ago. Pretty much didn't drink through Brittany's whole pregnancy. And pretty much didn't drink through the last 11 months of Mallory's life. I don't have time for that. I don't really like drinking anyway. It sucks. But yeah, just the last couple of weeks, I don't know. I don't really want to right now. I don't need to. Like I said, I really like it. I'm just monkey see, monkey do. I'm like, all right, you know what? It'd be cool. I'll have a couple of shots before the broadcast, kind of up a little bit, and then 6 shots later, I'm like, well, okay. I mean, no I'm not going to have a hangover because you don't get drunk off that shit. Well, if you don't drink more than 6 shots. But you don't have a hangover. So I'm like, no big deal. But I'm like, I just feel like I wasted money. You know what I mean? I just feel like I wasted money because it tastes like crap. And it does. I haven't found one thing that tastes good. What's up, JG? So, if you haven't gotten the Winky the Twinkie sticker, you can do that now. It's a very good sticker to have. Jonathan and Sam and Wheat and Jay. Or Zay. Sorry, Zay. God dang it. I told you I was going to call you Jay before it was over. I knew it. I really can't. I pay to drink just to drink, but don't want to. I don't either, man. I have. Believe me, everyone has. If you drink, I have. And with stuff that I don't even like more than Jaeger. The only reason I drink Jaeger now is my girl turned me on to it, and it tastes like crap. But if you do overdo it a little bit, you don't have a hangover the next day most of the time. I rarely have any. I don't like hangovers, and I don't like all the shit with it, having to pee every 5 seconds and all kinds of other stuff. I don't. And but every once in a while, it's nice to have a couple, I guess. Like South Park said, it's harder to manage it if you are. Of course, luckily, I'm not alcoholic, so I don't have an addicted person to alcohol. Because, I mean, I can go get it right now, but I don't want to. Jaeger has a shitty fucking taste, dude. It's like gagging me with a fucking... with licorice or something. But, he said that. Again, no hangover, and it's a nice bud, I guess. I don't know. It does taste better than some of the stuff that I was drinking when I was doing Elmo. That was a month of drinking there. I did Drunk Elmo, and I figured, well, if you're going to do Drunk Elmo, you may as well be drunk. I wasn't drunk, but I had a really good buzz going on. And, yeah, that was back whenever YouNow wasn't, when YouNow would vote off. You could get voted off off of being live or being, like, in front of an audience. Them were the days, man. Do Drunk Elmo. Oosh. I'd have to bring him back. Don't be alarmed, but your neighbors can see that you're not wearing any clothes. And so can everybody else. Woohoo! There's no neighbors back there, Breezy. They're all robots. The only thing I'm worried about is a cat scratching somewhere in the wrong place. Out of reflex or something. But yeah, Drunk Elmo was fun. This is really cool. New toy. Tyler, what'd you find? Benji, he said you licking yourself was really cool. What do you think? Okay, he's still licking. So, yeah, NYC lady, what's up? How you doing? But man, when I first started, the animation. Are you watching a cartoon? What are you watching? SpongeBob? Rick and Morty? Morty and Rick? Morty, Rick, and SpongeBob? Hey, Poppy Pickle. Papa Pickle. I am not a pickle. You saw me do Drunk Elmo, really, Jonathan? Not Wasted Elmo. The other dude plays video games and some shit. But, oh, me, I'm an animation. You're right, I am a cartoon. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you very much. So you saw one of our Drunk Elmo things? You were here that long ago? Damn, that's a long time ago. Long time ago. What the fuck did I drink when I did that shit? If you had your own merchandise, I'd buy it and wear it. It's on my button there, Breezy. I think, do I have a button that says buy my merchandise? Wait for it to come up, and then click it, and then buy it, and then wear it. Oh, you mean Bob? He looks more like a dick. No, I sound more like a dick, and act more like a dick. It don't work. Really? I told them to fix that shit a week ago. Lazy mother... How am I not famous? It's everybody's fault who watches me. That's how. It's all their fault, Tyler, for not making an effort. You know? Apparently my button don't work. Let's see. Oh, does it pop up, though? I haven't seen it in a minute. I'm going to wait for it now. Thank you, MY Girl. Thank you. Ooh, MY Girl. Jumping over Jonathan like with like hurdles and stuff. And Jonathan's like, God damn it. No, it hadn't popped up at all? Well, I'm going to have to get that shit fixed because you know what? I'm supposed to have a button. Button? Ooh, I wonder if my thing is still on. Well, if you see it, say something. I mean, I probably would be looking at another window, but say something. Tyler, whipping into his coins. Go, Tyler. Right on. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, shit. Teespring. Did they shut that shit down? Why would they fuck up my button? I'm supposed to have a button. I want my button. Nope, my store's still there. You can still buy shit. Oh, is it? Yep, you can still buy shit. Well, I tell you what. Hold on. I'm super drunk. Shut up. Quit rubbing it in. There's my store right there. There you go. We'll get the button fixed. But, but, Breezy. There it is, Breezy. I got Jaeger and Red, and I'm so drunk. What the fuck is Red? Jaeger and Red. What do you have? Jaeger and Red. What? Red Bull? You want to kill yourself? Damn. Do it like a regular person and go with the code. Oh, it's a beer. Oh, okay, I got you. It's a beer. So Jaeger with the bear chaser. Yeah, I bet you are fucking drunk. I want a water. I want some water right now. That's what I really, really want. I want some water. You know how bad I want some water? I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Oh, no, there we go. Woo. I remind you of what? Black Man. Oh, Black Mirror. Oh, never mind. Oh, wow, dude. Yeah, oh, yeah. I haven't watched that, I don't think. I was gonna, but I didn't. Ah. So, yeah, I'll be right back. All right. All right. So, what's up, Mark? How you doing? Excuse me. And thank you for Mark for whatever it was you did when I wasn't looking. I was in the kitchen getting the water. But no. Don't drink all the time. Can't drink all the time. And can't drink a lot anyway, even when you do. That's why y'all think I'm like really fucking bud, but I'm like just really stupid, so I just go with it. You can't do that. Even if your child is sleeping, they could wake up for any reason at any time, so you have to be like have your shit together. You have your snap. You can't be fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Some Irish tourists are visiting New Zealand and littered around the campsite when asked to clean up their kit. Told a lady he would smack her head in. What is a kid? Oh, their kid. Their kid. Sounds like their parents don't know how to raise their kid right. So they kind of all deserve it, I guess. Hey, dude, if their biggest problem is their rotten kids, man, that sounds like a place to be. What's that rotten bimbo with the dots? You know, I know there's places that don't allow any kind of spankings or whatever. I wonder how those places kids are. They could be great. You know, I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. Because sometimes, a banana. Because sometimes, it seems like some kid needs to get their ass to him a couple times with a nice hand on the butt. And, they'd probably be a little more respectful. We don't have smacking allowed here. And where are you at, Ryan? What country are you in? New Zealand. Okay. And in general, how would you say teenagers are? Kids to teenagers, how would you say they are in general? Compared to other countries you've seen, whether on TV, news, or whatever, friends, people you know? How would you say? Being a kid yourself. But apparently being an intelligent kid or you wouldn't be here because you wouldn't get my jokes. What's up, Ed and Love? How you doing? Ryan, I really don't think it has to do with spankings. If you'll notice, a lot of the school shooters over here, their parents didn't abuse them. They probably didn't pay any attention to them at all. That's a problem too, you know. New Zealand is the future. Right, they're doing something right apparently, if that's the truth. They don't have school shootings in a lot of countries where they have different gun laws, but I'm not saying that's the problem. I don't know. Time for a drink. Well, good for you, Ed. And congratulations on being signed up for college. Sorry I'm eating a banana. Yeah, me either. My mom spanked me when I asked for it, when I would do something ridiculously stupid. My mom's a good mom. I love her. She paid attention to me, though, too. You know, she was a mom. Right on. I hope you have fun. School should be fun when you're an adult because you're doing it for a career, which you hopefully should be fun, that you would love. Today is my drunk day. All right, there you go. You gotta have a drunk day, I guess. Hey, Winky, how's it going? Not bad. Your voice is better now? Do I need to get closer to the mic? Let me see. Shit could be turned down. I don't know. Much better. Okay, I just need. I'm on a condenser mic, and I'm kind of. My setup isn't the most awesome setup as what it was at my house. I worked on that setup. We can't hear you. Oh. No, it was me. I'm just not sitting. I have a condenser mic, and I'm not sitting really all that close to it. Maybe I need to change some settings, too. I don't know. I'm trying to prepare to box shit up so we can move one day. And I keep having to reset my fucking TV. It's not that. It's not that. Okay, it's not that setting. Let me see here. LaShawn, what's up? Yeah, I moved really close to the mic. Because... I don't know what's not coming through Manicam for. Piece of shit. Sorry, Manicam's a piece of shit. Okay, I guess that's the answer. Well, plus, I'm trying not to be louder because everyone's asleep. So I have been trying to tone it down last few nights. Because Brittany let me know that she could hear me all the way in the other room. So if she could hear me, everyone else can hear me. And I ain't trying to disturb people while they're trying to sleep. So my drawing is on your wall. I drew you with no arms and legs. Dusty drew me with a penis. That was funny. Well, I don't want to kiss it, Mike. I mean, I don't know what gender my headphone this is, you know. I don't want to kiss it. Or microphone, I should say. I probably shouldn't be eating a banana. It's probably like, ew, banana breath, gross. Any parents out here for babies? Any parents of babies, raise your hand. I don't know. I didn't measure it, honey. I like banana bread. I don't have banana bread. Oh, that's right. Caroline, check it out. If you ever have a kid when they're babies and they can first start eating the little Cheetos, they're little Cheetos that dissolve really easily in their mouth, right? And a bunch of different places make them. But Gerber makes one. And the flavor is maple vanilla. Okay? Maple vanilla. I love giving those to Mallory. You know why? Because she doesn't have bad breath. Her breath smells like pancakes. Strawberry shortcake? She's like only 2, dude. She got a kid. She can legally drink. And I've seen her hospital ID bracelet to know it's actually true. She's like 22 years old. Well, these are actually for baby Cheetos. They're not like Cheetos. They're like a puff, but they dissolve really easily in a baby's mouth. It's one of the first things your baby will start eating. It's solid food, but it's called maple vanilla. And my baby's breath's so good. Because she's always crawling on me and shit. She looked 12 when we met her, Hussein. What are you talking about? We thought she was 12. We didn't even think she was legal to be on YouNow. And she's like, I'm 19, and I'm pregnant, and I'm having a baby. And I'm like, oh, you sure are. Wow, what do you know? But no, Mallory's breath is incredible. And I'm like, she's always crawling on me and she's like, ah! And I'm like, ugh. So I give her fucking those things, and I'm like, you smell like pancakes. It's awesome. Oh, no, I know Hussein. We were trying to be polite when she said she looked 12. Trust me, we know. But she's not. She gets it all the time. I'm sure she doesn't take any offense to it. Plus, she knows you're in here all the time and you're not a jerk, so she's probably not taking any offense. Oh, I swear, though, she smells like pancakes all the time. She smells like pancakes. Nope, grown-ass woman. Married, got a kid, can legally drink, all that stuff. My real mom, not my Twinkie mom. You know what's so funny? When trolls would come in here, and they would try to get over on me when I used to still get a little perturbed about it, and they would be like, "Yo, mom," right? And I'm like, or they'd say, "I want to bang your mom," or "I just banged your mom," and all this shit. I'm like, I have to stay in the mentality that I'm a Twinkie. So you're talking about my Twinkie mom, and that's fucking funny. And so I took it like that, and now it don't bother me at all. even if they're talking about my real mom, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Well, nothing bothers me now. But that's how I took it, and that fucking helped me not give a flying shit. It's a great thing to have, believe me. It's a wonderful fucking feeling. But anyway, speaking of moms, my mom, my real mom, she was 26, and she'd already had her 3 kids, right? Me and my 2 sisters. And a cop pulled her over, and he's like, little girl, are you old enough to be driving? She's like, I'm old enough to have 3 kids, ages 1 to 8, so yeah, I think so. Because she looked like she was fucking 12, even when she was 26. Your mom is so fat, she was a really nice Twinkie. Twinkies aren't fat, we're just wide, like the Michelin Tire Man without all the rows. Oh my God, your mama fat jokes when I was 12. I love your mama's fat jokes. You talking about my mama, so. My poor mama was 5'2" and 98 pounds, giving birth to an elephant. Looked like Lois after giving birth to Chris on Family. My phone died, not that anyone was looking for me. Well, unless your phone was huge and it fell on you, and they're like, call a search party. Okay, let me ask you this question. Who knows the movie Precious? Who's heard of or seen the movie Precious? Anybody? I mean, it's pretty fucking popular. Okay, now I do parody songs, all right? And I normally don't make fun of people because it's not my style. Well, it was about a girl who lived in a really big girl. She was a really, really big girl. Some say she was a fat girl, but she was just a really big girl, and she lived in poverty. And it was just a story about life, about this girl's life and what she went through. It was a really good movie, really good movie. And the actress is really funny and really good. She plays in other movies that were funny. This was not one of the funny ones. But anyway, I normally don't pick on people. It's just not my forte. But having said that, sometimes shit is funny. So there's another song. That's another song. There's a song called Under Pressure from Queen. Really popular band. Vanilla Ice did his Ice Ice Baby from the track of that song. You know what I mean, right? Okay. So my parody was this. Under precious, like she fell on me. Like, I'm under precious. I've been here for 3 days, been living off crumbs of bread and old mayonnaise. I'm under precious. Someone hold on. Someone help me. Someone fucking get on the phone and call a search party. That's really raw. I have better lyrics written down actually, but I was like, would that be funny or would that be mean? I mean, 'cause I'm not trying to be mean to the actress. She's a really good actress. You know what I mean? I like her. I have nothing against her personally. But would that be fucking funny? Because I've been dying to do that parody song. Because it's the only thing is there's so many lyrics. There's only lyrics in the beginning of the song. The actual track has instrumental at the back of it. So I thought I had to be just him like and like police outside searching for him or some shit. You know, I don't know. Or just cut it. Maybe cut it into a half parody or something. You know, because not that many. There's no more lyrics at the end. Just make them up, I guess. I don't fucking know. But yeah, you think that would be good? Come on. Everyone. I just find it funny. Again, no insult to her. You know what I mean? I'm the kind of guy that don't do humor without explaining it sometimes. Maybe I shouldn't explain it and not give a fuck. We'll work on that later. But yeah, okay, good. I might do that one. Now, you don't have to be a skinny run to be trapped under precious and still need a search to come sent for you. I think after, like I said, I got another 2 days. And there's a guy working on my 2D program. And after that's done, I should be able to get a big amount of my clientele back really quickly. Because I've written a better program. I've written a 3D program in real time that does everything. You can change the wheels on the car, the tint, a wrap. You can do anything on it, just like you can in a video game. And that's my big market program. But I need a lot of work done on it before I can launch it live. It does work. I just need inventory. So when I get my 2D program here fixed in a couple of days, I should get my clientele, a lot of clientele back and new clientele. It'll all be HTML5 versus Flash. And a little bit, a couple of weeks, few months. I mean, a couple of months, not a couple of weeks. But once we get moved, I think I'll be able to do more music again. Get back to doing maybe one parody song a week or every 2 weeks, which I want. I'll show you, Ed. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, hold on. It's not a game like Gran Turismo, but it is real time graphics, and the video quality is as good, if not better, considering. 1 second. That's not it. The fuck is that? Oh. That's an old video. Yeah, no, I have to have a day job. What the fuck? What am I on here? Mine's Safari. Oh, I hate this shit. Let me see. Hold on, bear with me. I'll get this. All right, so this is pretty much it. I built the showroom, put the video games in there, the floor, the wall, everything. I did all that about 4 years ago, and the car comes in like that. And see, the top there is where all the elements are: body, car audio, graphics, window tint, paint protection, all that stuff. And I built a little city outside, so my showroom would have windows in a real city. It's just a game city I bought off. I didn't make the city, like actually build the buildings, but I did do the rest of this stuff. But I put the buildings out there to make it look like I had a town. I thought that was kind of cool. I had a nice touch to it. I have bigger plans for the actual way the showroom is set up. I have it in my head. I had it planned to where it could be customizable for the person that's renting it, because I sell this to shops that do automotive work, obviously, tint, shit like that. So I wanted their showroom to be customizable to where they can make it look however they wanted to make it look. With walls, it would change, and floors, it would change, and stuff at the press of a button. But they picked their car like that, and this is the car that I had the most stuff pimped out on. It's a Jaguar C16. But you see, you can lower the car. You can do light coverage on it right now. You can change the wheels. I didn't change the wheels on this one because I didn't want to. But I'm doing the light coverage. You really can't see it because I didn't turn the car. And then I'm going to tint the windows on it real quick. And you can see it from inside looking out. This is a great display product tool, so people who sell this kind of shit can show it to their customer on an actual fucking car. On their actual car is the whole point. I mean, I have thousands of cars. I just need new cars. I kind of stopped like 3 years ago for YouNow and for other stuff. And then I had a baby, and then we had a hurricane, blah, 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 blah. And so you can change the wrap there instantly. I could sell that to vinyl graphic shops like big time, because there's no fucking place that has a program where you can throw a wrap in a fucking folder, put it on a car right there in front of you, and turn that camera around like that. Nowhere. I could fucking sell this shit. I'm going to as soon as I get my 2D program done. I'd love to sell it now. I want to go to SEMA with it in November. I could fucking rule. But that's pretty much just kind of a demonstration. But that's what I do. That's what I've had a simple 2D program for like 12 years, something like that. And I started working on that like 4 years ago. And my goal was to have that in every shop that has anything to do with customization of automotive vehicles. And to have every feature known to man for it. And that way there could never be anybody that can compete with me. I think I have a pretty imaginative mind. I think I can come up with something that would have everything in it. And there would just be no point in anybody else buying it from anyone else, because nobody else could do it the way I would do it. Like, for example, I could have every feature in the world, and then on top of that, let's say your salesman's there with a guy, and he thinks the guy has a sense of humor. And he thinks he's a cool dude. He's already bought what he already knows what he wants. He knows he's going to sell him. So there's a little button he can hit, right? And whenever the camera is looking out of the window of the little showroom that I made there, maybe you hear a boom, and then a boom, and it gets closer and closer. And Godzilla just walks down the street. Just doesn't hurt the fucking showroom or nothing, but just walks down the street. Cars are fucking flying, shit's on fire, people are screaming, like that. That's funny. And I think that would be like, did that shit really happen? I came here to buy a window tint. And I'm buying my window tint, and Godzilla just walked down the fucking showroom and tore everything up. What the fuck? I mean, that's your experience at buying something for your car. Shouldn't it be funny if, in fact, it could be funny? If you have a sense of humor, right? I mean, salesmen tell jokes. They're not fucking all dry and shit. Sometimes they make it fun. So that's what I mean. I could have every feature, and then I could have everything you could think of that could be fun on side of that as well. So no one could ever do it better than me. I believe that. I have faith in that. I think that there is someone out there who could do it better than me, but that person won't work in this industry and be making a fucking car program, so I don't have nothing to worry about. But yeah, no, that's what I'm working on. Once I do that, I'll buy my way onto TV. And what I mean by that is I'll be able to get a production company to pay for something good enough to where it'll be TV quality. I can hire actors, I can hire sound people and animators and shit like that to put together a project. And I have a lot of projects that are on paper, good ones that are marketable. Maybe not as funny as, well, I'm not trying to be anybody else but myself. But I have good projects. It just takes money to do that shit. You can't do it, isn't free. So I got to have that working first. You know what I mean? So then I can pay for it and get it done. And if it doesn't work, I don't care. I'm having fun. I do it for myself. I don't really do it for anybody else. I mean, I do, but, you know, if you follow me, if I like the idea, I don't care if it failed or not. I feel like I'm happy with it, regardless of who else didn't like it. Let's see. Who wants to see the commercial I made for it? Here's a commercial I made for my program. It's not great. Pretty simple. Oh yeah, I got a Gramino in there. I got a bunch of cards in there. Oh no, that was the point too, right there. Was to be able to see the inside of the car and see how the tint looked from the inside out. I even had a car audio section where you could see different radios in the dash of your car and how they would look, and see what kind of radio you would like. No one does that, and you really don't need to, but it's still a good idea. I mean, so, uh, but no, Optimus Prime. That'd be hilarious. I had a lot of ideas. Like one of my ideas was this: there's a Homer Simpson 3D model out there. There's a lot of 3D models of a lot. I used to be able to do it. I have the person. I have the attitude there. I don't have the voice anymore. Or at least, like I said, not right now. Because I used to walk around the house like, ooh, donuts and shit like that, and it was way better than it is right now. But anyway. So no, that's the kind of shit I think of. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things where the salesman can turn that off. He don't have to do the funny stuff. He can be professional, you know, and just boom, whatever. Um, but I don't know. I had this guy named Kevin. I forgot what his last name. Barnett, something like that. Anyway, I forget. I feel really bad for getting it because I know the guy. Anyway, he did like 8 different commercials. He's a voiceover actor, way fucking better than me. And he did 8 commercials for me. All right. Oh, you want to hear one? You want to hear one? You want to hear Christopher Walken do a commercial for me? Hold on, I got that shit. I found it the other day. That was fucking hilarious. Here. Who wants to hear Christopher Walken do a commercial? This is one that the guy Kevin did for me. It's not actually Christopher Walken.
Hi. I'd like to take a minute to speak to you about OCD, Official Car Designer.
That's our new name for our program.
You're in the business of making people's cars look fantastic. You do this by installing wheels, vehicle wraps, auto tint, and other things. Of all the ways you can show your products, the best way is still going to be on the customer's car. That's exactly what OCD 3D does. You know, in fact, it takes it one step further by displaying your products on an interactive, real-time HD 3D vehicle.
Oh my God.
That's fascinating. There is simply not a better way to show somebody what your parts look like on their car. No doubt about it. I can tell when someone's lying. If you were getting your car customized, you'd be lying if you said you didn't want to see it like this. Right? Ha! Official Car Designer.
Rowan, you know what's ironic? Is he did an Optimus Prime one. He did an Optimus Prime one. He did an Obi-Wan Kenobi one. He did a Samuel Jackson one. He did a Patrick Stewart one from fucking Star Trek Generations. He did a the dude with the big mustache. Oh my God, Sam Elliott. He did Sam Elliott, and he did Homer Simpson and the announcer guy Gary something. I forget what his name is, but he's an announcer kind of voice. He did that many commercials for it. The Samuel Jackson one wasn't quite on, but it was close. That was the only one he was kind of off on. But the rest of them were fucking hilarious. Oh man, Sam Elliott, dude, he got the voice. So yeah, he did a lot of them. They were all very, very fun. I had a good time. I wrote them, and then he's just a great voice actor. He's a good voice, really good voice actor. Like I said, way better than me. I don't know. I missed it, Caroline, so I can't really tell you how it felt. Sorry. I can't really tell you how it felt. I missed it. You can do it again, though, and I'll tell you how it felt then. It probably won't be the same. I'm just saying. God, I wish I knew where they were all at. Oh, man, dude, are they in this mail? Did I have this? Kevin Barbara. Ooh, I found it. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna play them out. Fuck it. I don't care. Let's see. Who's this one?
Hello. I'd like to talk to you.
Oh, he did Morgan Freeman.
OCD, Official Car Designer. You sell wheels, vehicle wraps, auto tint, and other aftermarket parts for cars, trucks, and SUVs. In order to show your customer how
Can you hear
parts are going to look on their vehicle, your options are somewhat limited until now. Official Car Designer can display all the different parts you install in a way your customer has never seen them before. In interactive, real-time HDD 3D. There's not a better way to improve your business appearance, save time, and ensure your customer has made the right choice for their vehicle. No matter what you use, the truth is, if you were getting your car customized, this is exactly how you would want to see it done.
I'm going to play the rest of them. But my point was this. I was going to put that on my website and then ask the customer who they wanted to explain to them the benefits of my program, right? I mean, come on. You know the person who picked Samuel Jackson is a hard motherfucker. He's going to buy your shit if you fucking cuss him out, right? So here we go. I don't know which one's next. I got 5 of them. I have Sam, Optimus Prime, Morgan Freeman, Walken, and Jackson, okay?
Let's talk about the future of automotive car design. OCD, Official Car Designer. If you are in the business of selling and installing wheels, vehicle wraps, auto tint, and other Autobot accessories, OCD 3D holds the power
Said Autobot
to
accessories.
transform your customer's vehicle right before their eyes. This is your customer's vehicle. Now this Is your customer's vehicle transformed with official car design?
Yeah, it's not perfect. It's okay, though.
There's simply not a better way in the universe to ensure your customer makes exactly the right choice for their automotive transformation needs. No matter how you display your products,
you sell
the truth
wheels,
is,
vehicle wraps, auto tint, and other
See, it don't sound like Samuel Jackson.
When people come to you to buy this shit, how the they gonna know how this shit looks on their car? Ain't no picture of someone else's car gonna help. Ain't no mother brochure gonna do it either, you dumb. If you want to get
I wrote
your
that, you
hands
dumb
on the best
motherfucker.
way, then you need to call these crackers at OCD, Official Car Designer. They ain't got no other on the planet with some like this. Oh, and snap, I forgot to mention, this is in real time, interactive HDD 3D. That's some serious. So stop listening to me and call these. You know damn well if you were getting your car customized, this is exactly how you would want to see it. OCD, Official Car Designer. Hurry the up and get it.
Come on. And if it sounded like Samuel Jackson for real, that shit will be golden. Oh, my God. He said, you dumb motherfucker. He said, come get this shit from these crackers. I called us crackers. That was funny. Oh, my God. Come on. And these guys are running automotive places, you know what I mean? Car shops. They like to work on cars. A lot of them would think this is funny. And again, if they knew Samuel Jackson was going to cuss them out, they would pick Morgan Freeman and go professional, right? So I really thought that would be super funny for my customers, again, for my clients.
these are the wheels, wraps, auto tint, and other aftermarket products you sell. And this is your customer's vehicle. This is Official Car Designer.
That's not bad. It's not a bad Elliot. And I think this is walking again. You already heard that.
All right.
Yeah, it's walking. It does, right? That's how he did it. That's the whole point behind it. Let me see here. Oh, man, damn. Ah, man. Oh, here he is. No, wait. Sam, no, we got that. Patrick Stewart.
Let me borrow your mind for a moment to speak to you about...
Oops, sorry. Okay, I found the other one. It's fine. We'll do this one real quick. Here, let's see if Patrick
Let
Stewart.
me borrow your mind for a moment to speak to you about OCD, Official Car Designer. When your customers are traveling the universe...
That's not as good a Patrick Stewart as I thought it was back when he first did it. Damn, that's not bad, but it's not that great. I realize that. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello, my friend. This
It's a
is
really good
Obi-Wan
Obi-Wan.
Kenobi here to talk to you about OCD, Official Car Designer. When Luke would run out for some turbo thrusters or some other parts for his land speeder,
What's up, Seth?
he would never know what he wanted because they only had pictures of the parts on other land speeders. If only they had OCD, Official Car Designer, they could have showed Luke all the different parts and how they looked on his speeder. Official Car Designer uses the power of the Force to bring real-time interactive HDD 3D cars to the stage, so you can show your customer the future of how their vehicle will look. There's not a better way in the universe to do this than with Official Car Designer. If you were getting your land speeder customized, this is how you would want to see it. You know it in your heart to be true. Official Car Designer. This is the system that you're looking for.
And see that Jedi mind trick right there? Man, they would have all signed up. Because he said, this is the system you were looking for. And like, I will buy it now. But I mean, here's the beauty. Here's the best part. I'm gonna play the last one. Okay, this is the best one. This is the best one to me. Even though the walking one really is the best one, this is the best one. What's up, Erica? If you don't know who this is, you've been living under a fucking rock, so.
Woohoo! I got a new car! But it looks everyone else says.
It's not spot on Homer.
OCD?
No, my psychologist said I did it.
No, my friend. I mean Official Car Designer.
Ooh, what's that?
Official Car Designer is a program that will show you your car as it is now and how it will look with all the parts you desire are on it.
Oh, you mean it can see the future.
In a way of sorts, yes, it can, my friend. Official Car Designer displays aftermarket car parts, and it does so in interactive, real-time HD 3D.
Real-time HD 3D. Are you using that Yeti mind trick on me?
It's actually a Jedi mind trick, and I'm not a Jedi.
Don't! What you're saying is I need to find a place that has official car designer.
Yes, my friend. It'll help you choose exactly the right parts for your car.
I've learned my lesson. So if you sell wheels, vehicle wraps, auto tint, and other aftermarket products, you need official car designer. I mean, if you were getting your car customized, isn't this what you would want to see?
Official Car Designer. This is the system every man has been looking for.
That's right, even me.
Yes.
Oh yeah, overall he's really good. I mean, you know, with the many voices, he's like John is Awesome. John is Awesome was really good. That dude's spot on with a lot of his character impersonations, and he has a lot of them to do. But here's the beauty, you know. Check this out, Ed. With how actors are fucking going into every commercial nowadays, and don't get me wrong, I know you have to pay, and they're not cheap. But how actors are going into so many commercials nowadays, I could probably actually, not now, but when I'm more successful a little bit, I could probably actually afford to actually have Samuel fucking Jackson be the one cussing you out. Oh my God, how awesome would that be? That would be the most amazing thing in the world. I'd be like, I have Samuel Jackson cussing out my customers to sell my program. It's like a fucking ride at Disneyland. I say it all the fucking time. I say it all the time. If you go to a amusement park and they have the world's best, most awesome fucking super duper roller coaster in the whole wide world, and they're only going to be letting you ride it for that day only, and the line is so long, if you don't get in now, you probably never get to ride it. Or there's a ride right next door, and it's Samuel Jackson cussing you out for a half an hour. Where you going to be? I'll be like, that ride must have been awesome, but hey, Sam, what up? That would be the best ride in any fucking amusement park ever. Samuel Jackson cussing you out. I just do me. And I'm me. I'm a space dude from space. Now I'm a chocolate Twinkie, but it's not racist. I'm just chocolate. I'm a lima bean. Yeah, I'm a lima bean. So, no, I don't do that many. And this is me with the same voice. So, yeah. But we also have a friend, Born the Unicorn. He's a unicorn. And we have a finger on here called Frank the Finger. I think that's... and Wayne. We have his son, Wayne. And I am Optimus Prime. And that was Optimus Prime. So, just a few. We're working on stuff. Oh, and I'm sorry. Dude. You want to come out for air for a minute? Oh yeah, and I'm a cat. So yeah, me. Sorry, I'm licking. Yeah, the cat. So there's that. But yeah, no, a few, not bad. So I like the bean. He's cute, right? Yeah, but his brother Liam, we don't let him talk anymore. He's really vulgar, really viral, or vulgar, vile. Is it vile? It's vile, not viral. If he was viral, we'd have a crowd. Jacob, what's up, Jacob? So anyway, that's a little bit of insight on what we do. I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I like all kinds of things. My forte, though, my favorite thing in the whole entire world is doing parodies. I love that more than anything, pretty much. I do love making jokes, but sometimes I can do a good Optimus Prime. If I listen to a character, I can obviously get closer to it, but I've never really sat down and recorded how my actual impersonation sounds, because you know, you sound different to yourself than you do recording played back or in live played back. You sound different. So I don't know if any of them are spot on or you know what I mean, or which one. I know my taco is pretty good, my Cheech. Winky, what happened to you? What do you mean? Do I have a boogie or something? Do you do this as a job? Nah, I did it first, Tyler, but I already had a job. But I wanted to do it as a job because I don't know, there's a lot of ways you can go as a comedian. You know, you can do stand-up. You could be in Hollywood if you're good enough or you have connections. You can do YouTube if you have time to do videos. My videos are animations, take a lot longer to do. This was more of an interactive thing, and so, yeah, I liked it. I did it as a job. It paid like a job at first. I was really good at it. then life happens and stuff, and you kind of have to pay more attention to other things and stuff. So, but yeah, sort of. I can't do it as a job to support my family. No, it's too risky. Uh, so luckily I have other professions. Luckily I know how to do other things. Uh, but no, to answer your question in short story long, no, I don't. But I'd like to. I'd like to do some form of this as a job, or at least my parody songs. That'd be awesome. Yes, I got shanked twice in prison. So, yeah. Carrie does a great Pikachu. Pikachu! Yeah, I probably can't do a great Pikachu. It was hard doing a great drunk Elmo. Jeez. That dude has a high fucking voice. And, hi, boys and girls, my name is Elmo. That's as high as I can get. That's as high as I can fucking get. I mean, it worked. The attitude was there. Plus, I had Elmo. And we made little stoned eyes for him. And all kinds of little eyes that went over the puppet's eyes. It was funny. Oh, my God. The funniest thing we ever did was I had some talcum powder below the camera, right? And I had these big, giant pupils that I made that go over his regular pupils to make him look gigantic, right? Like he's fucking wired out of his mind. And he's like, "Hi, boys and girls, Elmo found a new thing today, sugar." Or some kind of new sugar, right? And he's like, "It's really good." And I slammed his head down in front of the camera where you couldn't see nothing but the back of his head into the talcum powder and put the little eyeballs on him and popped him up and made it look like he just did a whole rail of Coke. People fucking lost it, man. I swear to God. We were featured, and we had everybody. This is back when you get voted off. So we were being featured, and we had the audience, right? We never got voted off with Drunk Elmo. We lasted shortest 2 hours, longest 6. Once we got on, we never got fucking disliked off. Not one fucking time. I remember that. But I popped him down back up all fucking way. He's like, "I am out." And he's going back and forth. People lost their fucking minds in there. It was fucking funny as shit. And yeah. It's too bad I wasn't recording all that shit to YouTube. I would have loved to seen that. Again, that shit was funny. Kind of like the thing that I did with Joey. Remember that time? I don't know if you remember when me and Joey would guest together, and I went to his broadcast. I think it was his, and I guested with him, and I did the whole farting thing, and then we got blown off the fucking screen into the wall behind him. And then fucking his wife was really funny. She came up with something else. I forgot what it was, but it was super funny. And we were doing that. That man, we did some stupid fucking shit in here, but it was, dude, oh my God. Sketch it out and put it on TV, and who knows. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm working up to. Get the program running again, or back to where it should be, and get my clientele base. And if I can launch my 3D program, I could make millions. Seriously. I'm not even kidding. So that would be the next step. And then at that point, I could honestly get a group of animators, a team, a real production company, and a sound guy, and fucking actors, and real soundtrack, because you need soundtrack to almost anything, and do a pilot. I mean, I want to do parodies, but I did a pilot before for Cartoon Network. I think it was for Cartoon Network, and I would love to do another one with real production value that would actually really be fucking good. I mean, I've learned a lot in the last 15 years. Nah, not that long. 12 years. Well, yeah, about 10 years since I've been doing it on YouTube. And this, on here. I've learned a lot. So, I would love to see what I could accomplish. I mean, the only thing I've ever done, I've been on Conan O'Brien for 3 seconds. That's as far as I've gotten into Hollywood. 3 seconds. And nobody fucking knew. What's good? Not much. I mean, everything's good. What did you lowered C10? Probably get off, I guess, around 2 o'clock. Around 38 minutes. About 38 minutes. So not right now. But, yeah, I would love to do better than 3 minutes. 3 seconds. I'm sorry. 3 seconds on Conan. Although he is pretty funny, and it was pretty cool. I didn't have a TiVo, so I actually whipped out a VCR trying to record that shit. And I almost won a $40,000 Beetle, Turbo Beetle. Yeah. Not my kind of car, but I would have sold that shit and bought something else. Is everybody in here still awake, or did y'all go get a donut? Savage Denise with the donut. Savage Denise, are you new? Just curious, because I don't remember if you were here the other night or not. It takes a while for me to get some avatars in my head, you know what I mean? But I do remember people once they've been in enough, participate enough, talk, whatever. I do recognize people. I'm really good at it. I don't forget. I ran into Jay 4 times. I figured you had been here a few times. Okay, so yeah, you probably seen that donut thing then. I ran into Jay Leno years ago at a car auction here in California. Adam Carolla was there too. Cool. Did you talk to him or did you just see him? About 6 years ago, I think it was 6 years ago, Conan O'Brien did a contest called Occupy Conan, and they took a segment of Conan that was already done, had already been, aired or whatever, and they cut it up into like 72 pieces. I think it was that many, quite a few pieces. And the contest, you were supposed to take one of those segments, or as many as you want actually, and either animate it, claymation, animation, react it, whatever you want to do, and then submit it. And if whoever did the best submission for each of those segments they would show that one. They would show the best one. I did an ending segment, and they showed mine. I dressed up just like Conan, and I had the red hair, and I had the background just like his background was. And it was when he does his sign off, and he's like, "Thank you for making me look like this," right? And or good night, everybody, and thank you for making me look like. It might have been more than 3 seconds. It might have been like 5 or 6. But anyway, and he signs off, right? And it wasn't a complete animated episode. There were live segments. Just you had the option of doing an animated segment in one of the clips. But anyway, and so they aired me. And what I did was I stood up. And you know how people say that anchormen do their shot in their underwear, but they wear a suit and tie and shit on top, it's for you to see. Or not all of them, but they were known to do that. So I did it where he stood up, and he had no pants on, right? And he had a tie going down past his jacket. And if you look closely, there was something wide going down the tie, the same color as me, under his jacket. You know what I mean? So technically, Conan O'Brien showed cartoon Twinkie penis on his show that night. Technically, he showed cartoon Twinkie penis because it was wider than tie. I don't think they know that, but they did. So anyway, got my name in the credit. Well, Wayne Fossum, because Wayne's the one that submitted it. I really wasn't Winky the Twinkie on YouNow at the time. I was Winky the Twinkie. I was Winky. I just wasn't Winky the Twinkie. You follow me? But anyway, Wayne Fossum got his name in the credits and everything, and nobody fucking knew. I was like, I thought maybe they'd put like our YouTube channel on our clip, you know what I mean? So people would see who did it. Nobody fucking knew. I got no fucking views from that fucking shit. No fans, no nothing on national primetime TV for more than 5 seconds, at least 5 seconds, I think. Didn't get shit. It was worth it, don't get me wrong. I'm happy I did it. It was fun. I'm glad I got my segment, but that kind of sucked. Oh, and I didn't even know that I did my voice, of course, because it's me, but I didn't know, but you were allowed to use his audio from the clip, and the one that won used his fucking audio, and I'm like, won the whole thing. And I'm like, son of a bitch. But I knew he was going to win the whole thing anyway. He did a different segment right before mine in claymation, and it was really fucking good. It was really good. So I knew he was going to win. I knew it. But I didn't care. I had fun. Like I said, I won my segment, so I was glad. I got a mug and a T-shirt and a sticker. I still have the mug. I know I have the T-shirt somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But it was cool. I was technically on Conan for 5 seconds. I mean, that's not great. I feel like I should have done a whole lot more since then. But that's what I need the money for. That's what I need to get my shit together for. Because now I got a kid. I got to pay for her, too. And she ain't going to stop growing and eating, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to keep feeding her and clothing her and educating her and shit like that. So, if I want to do what I want to do, then I'm going to definitely have to do that. But, yeah, a little insight on what I do during the day. So, 2 more days, and if these guys get done, and they seem to be doing their job really quickly and really well, I'm going to have to put it on my credit card. I didn't want to do that, but because I just paid off my fucking credit cards. But whatever, it's going to be worth it. It'll be worth it. Yeah. At least you had fun and got feet. I did have fun. I worked really hard on it. I think the hardest thing I've ever worked on animation-wise, sort of this. I mean, I have worked hard on this, but this is not as like a sitcom or a story, you know what I mean, that takes time, right? The hardest thing I ever did was the pilot, like I said, I did for Cartoon Network called Sticky Man. And it was about a dude who had some superpowers that actually ties into my story with the Krypton and the Kryptonite. Anyway, and he stuck to shit. That was his superpower. Like, if he stuck to a criminal, you couldn't hurt him. You couldn't get rid of him. So, you know, he would stick to them and stick to something else. It's like, you're stuck. That was his fun. And it was a big stupid thing, too. That was, anyway, I did a segment called Sticky Man Hero for Hire or some shit like that. Superhero for Hire. And that's what he wanted to be, a superhero for hire, like 911. He wanted people to call his Ghostbusters and he'd come save them. That was the idea. And he did an episode, we did an episode about him trying to hire a sidekick. And he has a sidekick that's with him all the time, but he calls him his assistant. But he little does he know there's a secret about it. Anyway, and he was trying to hire a sidekick, and he was interviewing a bunch of fucking people. He interviewed the cat there on the right, was a neuroscientist who talked back in the fucking pilot. And he interviewed, no shit. I know they didn't get the deal from that because I don't think anybody saw this shit. But maybe, because I did send this in to Cartoon Network, he interviewed a girl called Lois Payne. Like Lois Lane, but like Major Payne. The Keanu Wayans played that drill sergeant that was like, yes, her name was Lois Payne, and she was like a 12-year-old hitman, like Hit Girl, but Hit Girl's way fucking cooler from Kick-Ass. But she was like a 13-year-old hitman, and she could do anything. Now, of course, again, Hit Girl movie, totally different character. Chloe Mendez, I think it's her name. It's awesome, but same concept. 12-year-old Hit Girl. And I was like, and I just called her Lois Payne. That was the only difference. I was like, I wonder if they ever did, because I did have something that taken from me by Allstate. Allstate does Mayhem commercials, and I love that. I love the Mayhem commercials. The guy from 30 Rock, her boyfriend, he's the one that's Mayhem. He's just a little chunkier in the Mayhem commercials, but he does one called the GPS commercial. On the floorboard of a guy's car, and he's like, turn here, go faster, do this, right? And at the end, he goes, turn right now, right? He does it like that, and the guy turns and hits something. Does anybody remember that? I mean, that was probably, I'm sure, I haven't seen all the Mayhem commercials, but I remembered, I've seen a few of them, and that was definitely one. You've seen that one, right? Okay, then I'll tell you what. You be the judge. If you've actually seen that, you be the judge, because I know my line when I hear it. Okay, and it's believe me, I know it's a very simple line, but you know it when you fucking hear it. Let me find it here. Let's see here. This is who is this guy? No, bitch. Bob talks to God. Wayne Fossum. Moron. There we go. Okay. The joke is at the very end, okay? But if you know the Mayhem commercial, the one I'm talking about, the GPS one, then listen very carefully. It's only a simple line, but I know my work when I hear it. And plus, here's the truth. This came out 6 months before their commercial did, and they were subscribed to my account back then. One of the marketing firms that works for me, it was an Allstate marketing firm. They were subscribed to my channel. So, you tell me. And this is probably the hardest cartoon I ever put a lot of effort into. It's about two brothers on a road trip, and one brother's fucking with the other brother, and this guy plays a joke on him from the One Star Company.
That was Justin Bieber and Tupac singing We Still Making Records, and Biggie just ate my sandwich on KZ 101. Cool radio. We gotta pay some bills right now, so don't you touch that dial.
Do you have crabs? Let's face it, there's no polite way to say I have to scratch my crotch. Well, Dr. One Bum's new crab ointment may just be the thing for you. Just a little splash on your crotch, and you are good to go. Now you can have fun at parties.
Hey Dave, I see you're not scratching your crotch anymore. Yeah.
There is just no limit to the things you can accomplish with scratch-free crutch. That's Dr. Wombaum's crab ointment. Keep it in the freezer section, next to the crabs.
Bob,
Hello?
this is God, Bob.
Oh, hello, God.
I see you've made a real change in your life, Bob.
I have? I mean, yeah, I have.
Donating all that time at the food bank.
Community service.
Been going to church every Sunday.
Because Mom's making him.
And I see you donated blood 3 times this month. A lot of blood, Bob.
Now, how the heck did he know that?
He's God, you moron. He knows everything. Now shut up.
Don't you tell me to shut up. Don't you tell me to shut up.
What you gonna do?
Pay attention. I have an important mission for you, Bob. Are you ready?
Sure am, God.
Turn left now. I just love my new job. Oh, hello, Mr. Bob. I mean, Mr. Lodass.
That's Doris.
Oh, this is Charles with One Star. I see you've been in the crash.
So yeah, so the joke was he was working at One Star and made the guy think he was God. But seriously, turn left now. That's my joke. Mayhem did my joke. I never saw a check. I wish I had seen a check. I would love to get paid for the stuff I do. That's my fucking joke. I'm almost 99.99% sure that Mayhem joke was gotten from that video. Someone saw that video surfing YouTube looking for fucking ideas. Because you can't tell me that marketing companies don't fucking do that. Suck my asshole. Yeah, and that was my fucking joke that Mayhem did. Kind of flattered. I kind of want the credit. You know what I mean? But can't win them all. So, and it's not like it was a big deal. It's not like that was the biggest commercial ever in the history of the world. I know they do. I know they got that one from there. I fucking know it. What's his name? Oh shit. Like what's his name told Cold Trickle in Days of Thunder. I know it in my heart. With Robert De Niro, Robert Duvall, like Robert Duvall told Tom Cruise in Days of Thunder. I know it in my heart, Cole. I know it be true. Yeah, I wish I would have got a check. It wouldn't have been much, but it would have been credit on my resume. You know what I'm saying? They look for ideas anyway. Yeah, I believe it. I do. I would have loved to done marketing. I think marketing would have been fun. I've had some really good marketing ideas too. Some really good marketing ideas. I had one of them the other day. I forgot what it was. I wonder if I wrote it down. I told Brittany. I know she forgot. So, never mind. But, yeah, I would have had fun doing marketing stuff. What was it? Oh, this is what it was. Check it out. Check this out. If you want to steal it, do it. But if you're honest, you'll send me a check, okay? Not many people wear watches anymore, okay? But some people do. Okay? Some people still watches. They still sell fancy, expensive watches, right? And so here it is. The camera, there's a baby sitting on a hardwood floor in the kitchen or the living room, right? And the camera zooms in on the babies from behind really slow, okay? And it's talking about things like split-second timing, all these fancy terms about a watch. But you think maybe it's telling you something important about your baby. You know what I mean? Like a monitor or something like that. Anyway, but they're saying features of a watch, of a cool fucking watch. And as the camera is coming around the side of the baby, they're finishing up what they're saying, right? And the baby's holding that watch, and he's sucking on it because babies chew on everything. Because I have a baby, and I know they chew on every fucking thing, right? And the baby, she or he, is chewing the fuck out of this watch, drooling all over it. And then it says, and it's waterproof, too. That's a fucking watch ad, motherfucker, if never. Come on, because parents have kids, and they wear watches. Especially fucking fancy parents like that. They have money like that. They fucking have kids, too. That's a fucking watch ad. It's adorable. If you didn't even wear a fucking watch or could afford it, you'd want to go buy one. You'd be like, I want to buy that watch. That kid's adorable. But that's a fucking watch campaign right there. I should have been in marketing. I should have been a consultant, like I said. That's my problem. I want to do everything. I just don't have the money to do everything. I probably would have wasted all my money trying to do everything. You know what I mean? But no, that's my problem. I've written fucking jokes for other comedians, like Stephen Wright. Have you seen those new fancy watches with spinning globes? No, but I guarantee you, if they had it in my fucking commercial, they'd sell a shitload of them. They'd sell a lot of them. I don't watch TV, so I don't know. I can't watch TV. I can't deal with the commercials. Yeah, just can't do it. Anyway, I got a smartwatch. It monitors sleep, exercises, and sends texts via Bluetooth. See, those are one of the features you could be saying when you're coming up behind that baby with that camera real slow. Monitoring sleep, exercise. And they're like, how does a baby exercise? And then you got them because they're curious. And then, yeah, it just comes around. And it's waterproof, too. Because Mallory was chewing on Brittany's watch. And I'm like, oh, that's a commercial. You gotta spend money to make money. Even if you want to get a job, sometimes you gotta spend money to get a job. You know, in that kind of market. I mean, I couldn't just go in and work for a fucking marketing firm. I don't think I want to do that. Because I'm like, I want the hot chair, man. I need to throw my ideas out. Fuck working the way up. You want to miss out on good ads? So, yeah. Funny thing, too. I didn't pay for my job. But when I wanted to be a window tinner, I had no career. I was working at Subway during the day, and I was working at Slick Willie's at night, making Subway sandwiches. Not Subway sandwiches, but sub sandwiches. So I had 2 fucking sub jobs. And then I got my windows tinted at this place called Otto Audio. And then I was at the telephone trying to get a bag of weed. Full disclosure. And I was at a payphone at the Easy Mart, and I was calling my dude. And this guy walked. There was a tent shop right next door to me, next to the payphone. And this dude walked from the 7-Eleven or the convenience store with a soda, of course, right? And he saw my tent job. And he told me, he's like, man, we could have done it better. We could have done it like this, and we would have used this kind of film. We'd have charged you less, and blah, you got ripped off. And I'm like, what? And he was just talking to me in a way that I was so interested in what he did, right? And tent is kind of an art. And I said, well, are y'all hiring? And he goes, well, my boss is going to hire somebody in a couple of weeks, but I don't know. Let's go talk to him. So I hung up with the weed dude, and I went next door, and anyway, he's like, talked to boss. His boss told me what they were hiring for. He goes, well, we're going to hire somebody in a couple of weeks. Come back then, and, you know, we'll let you apply for the job. And I'm like, I don't want to for the job in a couple of weeks. I want the job now. He's like, well, I'm not hiring anybody right now. It's going to be a couple of weeks. I'm like, yeah, but, dude, I don't want to come back in 2 weeks and you already fucking giving the job to somebody else. And Miss Anna, he goes, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not hiring anybody for a couple of weeks. I said, I tell you what, how about this? I'll work for you for free for 2 weeks. And if you don't like my work ethic, you can tell me to hit the road, no hard feelings, and you're not going to pay me a fucking dime. I'll work for you free for 2 weeks. He's like, you're hired. So, and he paid me the first week. He didn't pay me much, but he paid me the first week and the second week, and then he trained me as a tinter, and then I made all that car design shit from it because that was my career. So, if I wouldn't have done that, I probably never would have made all that shit. It hadn't paid off yet, but hopefully it will soon because we need it to fucking pay off really soon. Rockin' Babe, what's up, Rockin' Babes? How are you doing? And I've never done that in my life. I never had to before, but that time I did. So, because fucking fast food jobs, they're not hard. They're hard to get sometimes. Yes, I know, because I'm not always hiring, but not impossible. I mean, I had 2 of them doing the same fucking thing. But no, I mean, this is what I've always wanted to do. But parodies, I've always wanted to do that. I've always enjoyed singing parodies and fucking making up stupid, shitty songs. I just need to do them better produced now. That's my goal. With all the business, not just to take care of my family, of course, but to have the money to take care of my family and do things that I want to do that need a little bit of fucking money and shit. So, I'm glad I did it, because if I hadn't, again, I may have been back in 2 weeks and they would have hired somebody else, and I would have maybe never been a fucking window tinner. I'm saying it's the best job in the world, but I made good money doing it when I did it. I don't want to fucking do it anymore. I have skills that can be used in other areas, I guess say. Hi, I am Rick, and I am from Germany. Well, hello, Rick from Germany. How are you doing? I am Twinkie. I am from Hostess. And just so you know, Rick, Hostess is not a state. It's a company. So, Rick's probably like, Hostess. Who the fuck names the place Hostess? That's stupid. We have places named Fred. What Fred? You don't know him. He died years ago. Welcome, Rick. I'm a smartass, Rick. If you didn't know it, don't be afraid. That's my job. Are you a bot? Bitty bitty bitty. No, I am not a robot. Neo, Rick. I am Twinkie. I am a snack food. Bitty 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 bitty. No, I'm not a bot. Am I a bot, Kitty? What do you think? Huh? Am I a bot? What's that?
I don't think so. Not personally. You could be. I don't really know you.
What a dick. He does know me. He knows me. He's lying. Ooh, spaceship. Oh, man, what's up? Oh, he sees something. Oh, there it is. Oh, he shot him. Oh, they all died. Damn, he killed all them little aliens. That's sad. You want to clean that up there, dude? Thank you. Knockin' Bishin Mood. Okay, what did I say? Man, I love that band. Oh my God. Does everybody love that band? Seriously, what does that band do that isn't awesome? What do they do? What do they not do? I have a skydive video that I found that song. This dude from Germany was doing video, and so I had him do video because I always try to get video when I made jumps, not tandems, real jumps. So I had him do video, and he found a Rammstein song, and I think he said that's the band, and threw it on my video. It was my favorite fucking song in the history of the world. Oh my God, I love that fucking song. Oh, no, feel free to use your credit card and drop gifts on me and stuff, but I'm not a bot. I'll tell you right now, you know. Does nobody love them? They are so fucking great, man. Oh my God. It's a great base in Germany near Frankfurt. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's a rocking band too, isn't it though? Isn't that the fucking most awesome band in the history of fucking Germany? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the parody I made you? I told you, Caroline, it was cutting out a whole lot because you're a host, and when you're the guest, and when you're a guest, your music always, not your music alone, a lot of people's music cuts out a lot. So I was hearing bits of it. But from what I heard, it was funny. I'd love to hear the whole thing without it cutting out. I say put it on YouTube or something, or somewhere where I could get it. But it was fun. I couldn't give you a 1 to 10 without hearing it properly through. You follow me? But I would give it a 4 based on what I heard. But I know it'd be better than that if I heard the whole thing. And only 4 is because it was skipping. So yeah. Man, dude. But no, I'm shitting you not. Some random dude put that fucking song on my goddamn skydive, and I'm like, thank you. You just made my fucking... It was the perfect song for the jump. I wish I had that on here. I know you'd like it. I can't remember the name of it. I've looked for it 100 times, and I know the name of it, but I forgot where I fucking put it at. Yeah, you need to hear again, Winky. My favorite part was the roast, diddy roast. What are you talking about? Where? Last night with Wheelchair Man Mike? I wonder, you know, it's bad enough when people come into my broadcast and I'm fucking with somebody and we're just playing. Oh, the song Carrie wrote. Oh, okay. It's bad enough when I'm fucking with people like you, Ed, or someone that knows me, you know, Jonathan, anybody who knows what I do, right? That it's a joke, right? It's bad enough that people come in the middle of that and probably get freaked the fuck out. Can you imagine how many people came in last night and was like, is that man really fucking picking on that dude in the wheelchair? Oh my God. Can you imagine? Nobody said nothing. So I don't know if they freaked out and just ran off screaming like, blew their mind or something like that. Nobody said nothing. So but I mean, can you imagine if somebody had, and I'm like, Mike, you're going to get me in a lot of trouble for this shit, motherfucker, coming up in here wanting to fucking have a little battle and shit. Dude, you're going to get me in fucking trouble because I'm going to do it. And he knew that. He knew that. That's why he did it. He's like, I know he'll do it. I know he won't hold anything back. He'll fuck with me just like he would anybody else. I know. Well, that's what he wanted. You see, Ryan, that's why he dropped the 50,000. That's why he dropped the 5,000 bars. He wanted me to go Samuel Jackson on his ass. I'm not even kidding. That's what he wanted. He wanted me to be the Samuel Jackson ride in the fucking amusement park that I was talking to you about. That's what he wanted. So, oh, Lenny McCart that's a cool star. That's really cool. So yeah, no, he totally wanted that. That was fun too. I think his family was there laughing, laughing the whole fucking time. They're like, "Damn, this dude don't fuck around." But I out-rapped his ass. I totally out-fucking rapped him. He's full of shit on the rap. Give me a break. That shit was lame. Lame. I think Cheetos is laid out, not breathing. No, that's the time paradox. We don't got to worry about that. We know he lived because he's over there licking his nuts right now. So, yeah, that's one of his time paradoxes. He's totally fine. He got really fucked up that night. Or one of those nights. He does it a lot. But, excuse me, and he pretended not to know who Mr. Baum was while dropping his dick. Some people still didn't click. Wow. I think once we move, though, and I get everything set up, like I said, I'm planning on doing a different kind of a broadcast. I mean, I might actually work on some stuff on YouTube and then present it here and try to get you fuckers, if you're still here, to help me promote it. You know what I mean? I mean, YouTube should do it if it's good enough, honestly. But at the same, I thought about actually maybe singing some of my parodies live once I get my equipment set up the way it should be, the way it was on my old computer. I figured out what the problem with my old computer. My monitors are acting fucking weird. Like, apparently their last update that automatically happens when you reset it to factory defaults. Once you turn it off and turn it back on, it clears the connection on the cable, and there I can't see video, so I have to reset to factory defaults anytime I want to use one of my monitors now. I thought it was my video card. Glad it wasn't. But yeah, once I move, I think and I get everything set up the way I want it, I should get forward to the broadcast that I had intended on doing 2 years ago. 2 years ago. But, you know, sometimes you got to give up stuff for other stuff. You know? And I mean, come on. Who wouldn't? If I didn't give up stuff for her, we wouldn't have chin balls with a smiley face for Santa Claus. Right? Savage. That's my girl. She's savage like daddy. She don't fuck around. She's like, that's right. I put my hand in my pants, and that's what happened. So eat it. Right. Actually, it's not shit. It's not shit, okay? It's not a turd. No, it's a biscotti bar with chocolate on it. Oh, hold on, that's wrong. It's biscotti. So it's not shit. There's the bar with all the chocolate on it right there. That, however, those are chin balls. Those are Peter Griffin chin balls. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Look at that. See? That it's clearly 2 cojones right there. You know, if I do it like this, the way they're really shaped, it's kind of like Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider balls. Spider balls. Dun, 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 dun. Spider balls. Spider balls. Spider balls. Spider balls. Look out. She got spider balls. Man, if she ever finds these videos, she's gonna murder me in my sleep. I don't want her to do that. I want her to go to college. So nobody tell her. That's a really bad Spider-Man mask. But, okay, I'll just go with what I always do. Dun, 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 dun. You got spider balls. Peter Griffin is a blood relative. Dun, 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 dun. And the big old smiley face. Ta-da! I think I got a photo as me really still taking a bath with my first pet fish. I know my parents don't share that. Probably on my 21st. With your pet fish, that poor fish. He has to breathe that water. That poor fish. Your puppy, a cat. Well, a cat would be fucked up. But I mean, your fish. Oh, that poor fucking fish. Yeah, she cried when she saw Santa Claus. I laughed. But she's adorable here. I mean, come on. That's a Gerber baby. That's a happy baby. Oh, man. She cool there. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Showing my kid in different. And there she's a cowgirl. She's the new sheriff. Yeah, she's like, Anyway, so that's her. Savage little fart. And again, I'm telling you right now, if you're a parent, maple vanilla Gerber crunchies make their bread smell like pancakes. It's awesome. My kid has the best breath of any kid on the planet because it smells like pancakes. And I always want pancakes too. I think I'll have pancakes tomorrow if I'm still here. So I should feed them to my dog. I'm telling you, dude, pancakes. Did I miss the one-word song? There's a one-word song? End of days, what are you talking about? Is there really? What is this one-word song you speak of? Is it me? Am I supposed to do it? What's going on? I don't think I could do a one-word song. Do you know how special the word would have to be to accomplish doing a song when we type a word? Oh, that's not a song. That's one-word story time. I didn't know if I was going to do one-word story time. I mean, we are kind of lacking. We're only in fourth. I mean, it is special. How old is she now? She will be a year old, Axeman, February 2nd. So, like 11 and a half weeks. She's going to be a year old. A year. A fucking year. What the hell? I just came to YouNow to tell some fucking jokes. You know what I mean? That's it. I just came to YouNow, tell some jokes, have a good time. That's it. But no. Got that. I got that. Dude, Axeman, again. Axeman, check it out. Axeman. Gerber, little crunchies in the can at Walmart, wherever. Maple vanilla. Your son's breath will smell like pancakes. Thank you, Mom. Thanks very much. I appreciate that. Pancakes. Your son's breath will smell like pancakes. You'll thank me. You will thank me. I promise you. You'll thank me. Pancakes. Sure, if YouNow won't block it, you can type it in there. That's fine. What do you call a fake noodle? A fake Playboy? I don't know what. Oh, Natsuki, what's up? Doing well, Natsuki. People want fake story time. I'm not sure I'm into it. Sounds delish. It is. An pasta. That's funny. That's a good one. What's up, Unnecessary Karina? How you doing? No, dude, I swear to God, they're little crunchies. They're by Gerber, blue can. It's vanilla maple or maple vanilla. Your son's breath will smell like pancakes. It's awesome. It's awesome. I mean, it's not like my daughter has horrible breath or nothing like that. I'm just saying, when it smells like pancakes, that's fucking awesome. Doing well, Karina. Not too bad. Up a little late. Probably going to go here soon. I said I was going to go at 2 o'clock. Did you know the Energizer Bunny was arrested? Okay, for what? I'm going to bed. Corey got school in a few hours. Corey has school. How can he have school? Oh, they're the best. Dude, that's the only one I'll ever get her now. He was charged with battery. Ha, ha, ha. You should say he was charged with a battery. You can still say a battery and it still works. You know what I mean? And then he was charged with a battery. Like a battery incident. Yeah, you could still say it. I think it works a little differently. I don't know who wrote that joke. I'm just saying, you know. Fixing jokes and everything all over the world. My favorite joke is disgusting. Those are the best ones. I can tell you since Kevin's not here to run it. It's really, really, really dirty. Okay, who wants to hear a dirty, dirty, dirty joke? I keep trying to lose weight, but it keeps finding me. That's funny. Really? This was really dirty. A lot of you already heard it before. Shut up, Jonathan. We don't need Kevin right now. I was going to say, if your penis is a joke, then that's not funny. That's sad. Unless your girlfriend is really, really tiny. Like the size of a Barbie doll. Okay. The picture is he looks up in the stands right behind the catcher and he sees this woman in a bright, bright red dress. And she's sitting like a man with her legs open. He catches it even more and he looks and he goes, hey, it's really dark there in her crack area, crotch area. Is she wearing underwear or is she like going butt? Is that all natural, you know? I can't tell. So it's really bugging him. Like 2 innings goes by, right? And the batter walks up to the plate. He's like, hey, dude, come here. Come here. He's like, you see that woman right behind home plate in red dress? He's like, yeah, I see her. He's like, hey, I said a Barbie. If your girlfriend's size of a Barbie, then okay, fine, be offended. If not, shut the fuck up. So he says, hey, see that girl behind home plate there? I said, yeah, I see her. He's like, when you go up to bat, can you please tell me if that is underwear or if that's her bush? He's like, oh, sure, no problem, man. I'll tell you. No problem. And what's up, Shaquille? How you doing? So he goes up to the plate to bat, right, and he's ready to go. And he turns his head. And as soon as he turns his head, he runs off the fucking fans in his face, barfing. He's just barfing in his hands. And the pitcher's like, what the fuck? So the next guy comes up to bat, right? And he says, calls him over too, right? And he says, hey, dude, please, this is bugging the shit out of me. Can you please tell me if that woman back there with the red dress on, I need to know. She's sitting there with her legs wide open. Is she wearing underwear or is that bush? And he's like, no problem, dude, I'll tell you. So he goes up to bat. He looks back. Same reaction. He runs off the field, barfing into his hands, right? Just barfing everywhere. And so anyway, he continues the inning on, right? And another 2 innings go by, and he goes, you know what? I just can't take it anymore. So he calls the catcher up this time, his teammate, and he's like, dude, this has been bugging me for fucking 7 innings. He's like, there's a woman right behind you in a red dress, and she's wearing underwear or not. I need to know. And he's like, I got you covered, no problem. So he walks back to home plate, sits down in position, turns around, looks, jumps up, and starts running off the field with his hands in his face, barfing, and the pitcher's the pitcher's like, oh my God, dude, stop. He goes, I don't care. I need to know. Is she wearing underwear? Is it underwear or is it bush? And he goes, no, it's flies. I'm doing good, Shaquille. How are you doing? I know what you were referring to, though. Okay, cool. No, it was flies. I read that joke. I laughed for like 30 minutes straight. I couldn't help it. You don't get it? There were so many flies, it was making it look black instead of underwear or bush. No, he saw a black patch between her legs, and either if it was her bush or her underwear, like she was wearing black panties. And he said, no, it's flies. She needs to see an exterminator. She doesn't need to see a doctor. She needs to see an exterminator. So, yeah. I probably could have said it better. I probably should have emphasized panties, were black or the bush or whatever, but no, it was flies. Yeah. I like the way Eddie Murphy told, in Delirious, the way he told the bear in the woods joke. Because that's a common joke. And Eddie Murphy was like, people brought their kids to see, it was Raw. I think he did it for Raw. He's like, people brought their kids to see Mr. Clump, whatever the fuck, or some Dr. Doolittle or some fucking nutty professor. And he's like, this is not what that is. He goes, so I'll tell you a joke that you can go home and tell your friends. And he says, a bear and a rabbit would test shit in the woods. And the bear turned to the rabbit and said, do you have a problem with shit sticking to your fur? And the rabbit said, no. The bear wiped his ass with the rabbit. And that's exactly how he told that one. And it was so much funnier than any way I've ever heard that joke be told. Because it's just the way he said it. And that was it, pretty much verbatim. Shit. Oh. But yeah, that dude's funny. I've seen a lot of, he's on Netflix with his Delirious. What's up, Loverboy? How's it going? And James Coden. And what's up, Leone. And all comments on his Delirious from Netflix are like, it's just potty humor, and it was funny when I was young, but now it's just stupid. I'm like, it's the same thing as what you heard when you were young. You just grew up and got stuck up. You don't have a sense of humor anymore, you fucking dumbass. And I mean, seriously, I mean, do I laugh at the jokes the way I did when I was younger because, you know, a different sense of humor? Well, not really, but you know what I mean? No, I don't laugh at all of them as much. I've heard them a few times, but are they still equally genius and funny? Yeah, of course they are. And no problem, dude. I don't get to go in as many places as I used to, Loverboy, when I'm not working. Well, I say this work when I'm not broadcasting. That's not work. Or working when I'm not broadcasting. I'm with the baby and stuff and working on fucking other things or sleeping. So I don't get as much free. Because I used to do that. I used to go promote myself, visit with people on YouNow that I like, instead of the ones I can't stand. And who can't stand me either. And but now I just don't have as much time. But I'm working on having more time. So that's you know, soon. Oh man, me too. But damn, dude, it's a job, man. She's savage. She's just don't care, man. She's like, I'm gonna eat you. And I think, damn, you're gonna be 1 year old in 2 weeks. What the fuck? I wasn't ready for that. 50 Shades of the P. What's up, 50 Shades of the P? I should probably wrap it up soon. You know, that doesn't even bother me, man. Dude, you get used to it after a while. And really, I mean, so let's see. What has happened so far? I seen her projectile shit from her diaper, like maybe a good foot and a half onto Brittany's hand when she was a little baby. She barfed on my face one time. You know, I was on my back on the bed, and I was picking her up above me, right? You know what I mean? And I was picking her up above me, doing what Daddy's doing. And I didn't realize she just drank an 8-ounce fucking bottle, and she totally fucking just didn't barf, but spit it up. You know what I mean? Just spit it up right on me, and my mouth closed just in time. And Brittany put her hand over her face, and her eyes got wide, like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna barf." She thought it went in my mouth, and I was like, "Could you just get me a rag?" And she got me a rag real quick. I was so close. What's up, Queen Nitty? How you doing? Didn't you meet? Yes, I met my wife on YouNow. She came and guested with me like 4 times, and I'm like, I got to put a baby in that. What do you call an exploding monkey? Dead. Oh, a baboon. That's funny. Mr. Bomb would like that joke. But yeah, totally barfed on me. I think that's the funniest thing she ever did when I was changing her dirty diaper. And, you know, you get used to that stuff, man. I mean, you see people do it with their kids, and you're like, gross. Like wiping their hand on their face or something, you know, and then like a food, and then they just lick it off their finger, and I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. And now she eats food. If I put it in her mouth and a little piece falls out and it's something I would have ate or I was eating, I'm like, just wipe it and eat it. I don't give a fuck. You just don't care. It's weird. And, but no, the poopy diapers, I never really bothered me. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess there's a thing, you know what I mean? It's your kid's poop. They gotta poop. Sometimes, I tell you what, Ryan, it works like this. When your child is first born and they're on formula, they get constipated, right? And as they get older, you know, it's harder on them and stuff. So you got a 3-4 month old child that's constipated, and you have to help her get the poop out of her butt. You'll have more concern, and you'll probably lose a lot of your gag reflex, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You'll realize this is something my child needs. She's in pain or he's in pain. And as a parent, it's my job to take them and prevent them from being in pain if I so can. Yeah, and you'd be surprised what you can do. So, yeah, just saying. When it's your kid, it's different. Now, I'm not saying it means that just because it's your kid, it's going to be that way for you. You know what I mean? May not. You never know. You might barf all over the poor kid. But, yeah, no, I do. I change diapers all the fucking time, feeding. I don't, it's just, that's my job. You know? That's what I have to do. Oh, man, it's really bad, yeah, when it goes up their back, when they're fucking bouncing around and they're singing, and she makes the poop face, so usually we know right away, and it's bam, we change her right away. Now, it doesn't matter if she makes the poop face, you smell shit. You're like, oh, she needs to be changed. But the other day, she would fucking bounce into her song, and I didn't know she pooped because she didn't make the poop face. I smelled it pretty quick. But she was bouncing, and it went all the way up the back of her diaper, almost out of her diaper. And I was like, oh, man, you got skid marks on your back. That's fucked up. Because them diapers go way up their back. And then yesterday, she didn't even poop, or she pooped. And it was later, and she just sharted, like, in her diaper. And I didn't even smell it. And I went to change her diaper, and I'm like, oh, geez, what happened here? Surprise! So, yeah. What's up, 283? How you doing? And Emick, what's up, Emick? How you doing? So, babies are something, man, like I say, but I always watch stand-up comedians, and I was like, I have jokes, right? I write jokes, and I've got plenty of jokes that I could segue into other jokes and write a bit of stand-up, 30 minutes or more. I could do more. I could do hours. But I'm like, I always listen to the ones that talked about having kids, and the stories they had, and I'm like, man, if I had kids and animals, I'd probably have all kinds of fucking jokes. And now I do. And now I have extra jokes. And actually some really good imagery. Like I said, my daughter at 5 months in the womb was flipping off people from the sonogram. That's not Photoshop. That's some real shit. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, Emick. I'm glad you're doing good. So, yeah, I mean, and just imagine, I'm sure she'll be full of more jokes. As she's growing up. I love what Christopher Titus, one of my favorite jokes from a comedian was Christopher Titus. And he said, oh, you want to see the raw picture? Gee, savage. That's right. Say that's right. I put my hand in my ass. What of it? You don't like it? You don't like it? You got to wipe it off. It's not shit, though. It's actually chocolate. And then this is her adorable one. Because she's just fucking adorable. Oh, I don't have that one on this computer. I have to get it. Thanks for reminding me. I'll get that off my hard drive tomorrow in a day, and I'll make sure I have that up here. Because she literally is flipping off the fucking sonogram person. And here she has bald chin. She cried when she saw Santa Claus. And so she has 2 balls on her chin. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? Me and Brittany don't have balls on our chin. But I haven't seen Brittany cry a lot. And she hadn't seen me cry. So... maybe. I don't know. Maybe I do have bald chin. I don't know it. I've always had a goatee for a while. Maybe it doesn't show under a goatee. But, no, like I said, I have more jokes now. And not that I ever run out. But, oh, yeah, anyway, Christopher Titus, he was talking about his daughter. He's like, my little girl was trying to take off a turtleneck sweater, and it got stuck on her head. He said, and she freaked out. And she started running down the hall, and she was bouncing from wall to wall, left to right, bouncing off the walls. And he was like, and oh my God, I swear, I wanted to help her, but I was laughing too fucking hard. He said, but I got my camera on my phone. And then he went and helped her. I wrote a song. The ideal had already been done. Genie in a Bottle. Who sings that? Is that Christina Aguilera? Is that who sings Genie in a Bottle? Christina Aguilera? Okay, cool. The joke had already been done. Someone did a parody, and it was a really horrible parody, so I didn't mind doing my own version of it. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about anyone saying that I copied. I didn't copy. But someone did something about their weenie getting stuck in a bottle. Instead of Genie in a Bottle, it was Weenie in a Bottle. And I thought of it on my own before I looked it up to see if it had been done. And it had, but my lyrics not even close to the same, totally different. So I did one about like a little kid who didn't want to go into the bathroom and take a piss, so he peed in a ship bottle, like a little bottle that you build the ship in, and his pee-pee got stuck in the bottle, so his weenie in a bottle. It's pretty fucking funny, but it wasn't. I can't play it for you right now. I promise I'll play it tomorrow. I'm gonna broadcast before everyone goes to bed. I'm gonna try to. But right now, everyone's asleep, and it's so quiet, and that's why I started getting quieter. I haven't been playing as much music right now. I do want to. I will play my parody songs soon, Probably about a weekend, by next weekend, because we're moving. We're fixing to move some stuff to a room where I can fucking actually be a little louder, and then I'll get back onto it. It's okay. It's not finished. I haven't really recorded it in a professional manner like I'd like to. The lyrics are good. It's Taco. It's Taco singing it, so it's like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" So that works, but yeah, it's okay. I really think I can do a lot better on a lot of my stuff. I'm totally going to YouTube to watch it. I don't think I have it on YouTube, but the guy's version that did it was really crappy, so you won't be impressed. Unless you like it, you might be impressed. Yeah, I can't wait to move. Like I said, I have a guy working on my program, the 2D one, Notsky. What's up, Genesis? How you doing? And Danny Boy, what's up? And he should be done with it, at least for enough for us to go live with it by Wednesday. So another day and a half, he should be wrapping it up, and then I should be able to get a good portion of my customer base back, which means more money. Yeah, pretty much that. That's the game plan. And then we got to find a place to move to and get the fuck out of here. Don't get fired, Genesis, okay? Don't get fired for watching the snack food. Yeah, totally. Yeah, Brittany wants to live near her parents, at least for the next 3 or 4 years, so we'll see. It doesn't mean we will, but we more than likely will. We just have to see. I guess it really depends on how well we do once I get my program done, and I start remarketing it to my customers and new customers, of course. But yeah, are they? No, they're in Arizona. Actually, her parents are in Arizona. I don't really want to move to the desert, but there is areas like north of where her parents live, 2-3 hours that are in. They have wooded area. It's nice. I consider myself to be a glorified babysitter for a local gas station. Hey, you know what? Serving the people of the community, you know? So, I guess if you do a good job, then that's awesome. It's not that bad. I know it's not that bad. I just, honestly, it's not really where I want to live. I've had other plans. But then again, I didn't have a baby either, so now I got a baby and a wife and a stepkid, so plans change. Yeah, but stripping can get you like thousands or hundreds. I'm kidding. Why would people leave their kids at a gas station? No, Ryan. He meant that he's babysitting the gas station, not random kids that people leave at the gas station. You don't do that. You call child welfare. But this isn't New Zealand, Ryan, where parents don't leave their kids at the gas station. This is America. They leave everything at the gas station, okay? They leave their girl at the gas station if she's not careful. I'm just saying. Hey, we're like, hey, baby, I know I left you. That guy had food and drink. You were leave kids at places. Probably because they know they can trust the people, bring them back to them. Okay, 14 minutes and I actually have to go. And then I'm out. I wish I could sleep for the next 38 hours and then wake up and homeboy be like, I'm done. Come look at it. Because then I'd have to give him a couple of notes, change a few things, little tweaks here and there, I'm sure, and then we'd be done. Pluck the rubber ducky nose. Nose. No, okay. I'd hope no one would leave their kids here. I always put them to work. See? Genesis is the man with a plan. Or a woman with a plan. I'm not sure. Genesis isn't really a name, boy or girl. I'm just guessing. So, but yeah, good plan. Either way, man or woman. Female. Okay, there we go. So she's a man with a plan. I had to make it rhyme. So I hope you're not insulted that I called you a man. Technically, it's the same thing. Man, male, man. Yeah, it still works. As long as logic clears me, I should be good. Yep, see, I'm good. So, CJ, what's up, CJ? You're going to be really upset. I'm leaving in 14 minutes. Well, you may not be really upset, but I know, see, I love you now. So when I say this, don't be mad. But god dang it, can y'all not fix the notification problem? Shit, you put all this money into other fucking upgrades, fix the notification problem. Duh. No, I still don't remember the Indian blunt. Actually, no, I take that back. I do. No, love, I think y'all are mistaken. Now hear me out, love. I think I said Indian cigarette, didn't I? I think about what you're talking about was back at a certain time, and I think I said Indian cigarette, didn't I? I'm sad. I can't believe I missed most of the broadcast. That's why I wasn't drinking. So, not quite as up. And plus talking low and everything, because it's people that are asleep, and I continue to probably make noise that wakes everybody up, and I'm trying not to do that until we get into a different location. So, I've been kind of quiet a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm just saying I've been kind of quiet. See, okay, now let me explain that, love. When we were drinking, because I don't smoke, but we had some really stress issues, and we were smoking right after the baby was born because we couldn't get any fucking sleep, and we had other just stress, right? And when I'm in real stress, I will smoke cigarettes, and I'll quit instantly. I have no problem quitting because, again, don't like them, therefore, just did. So there's actually a company, an Indian company, like the American Indians, not like 7-Eleven Indians. There's actually a company that makes an Indian cigarette. It's not supposed to have any nicotine, whatever in it. And they say, well, we can't claim a better cigarette, but it has no nicotine and chemicals. It's a real tobacco cigarette made. I forget what it's called because I haven't smoked in a while. I haven't in a long time. But anyway, it was a real Indian cigarette. That's what I was buying because I was trying to quit. But I mean, I wasn't trying to quit. I just didn't want to smoke regular fucking Newports. You know what I mean? So I smoked the Indian cigarette. It wasn't Natch. It was like American Spirit. That's what it was, American Spirit. It was American Spirit. It's funny how it comes back to you like out of nowhere. And, you're in the store, you're getting donuts, you see somebody, and I got Winnie the Pooh. It was Winnie the Pooh. That was it, Winnie the fucking Pooh. But no, it was American Spirits. Yeah, American Spirits. True story. Speaking of Winnie the Pooh, do you know who does? Do you know what famous character is also the person who does the voice of Eeyore the donkey? What other famous characters does that actor do? I didn't know this shit. I had no idea. I was like, I was blown away. Yeah, they're not great, but they're not bad. But no, the Eeyore. There's another that actor does another famous fucking character, and I had no idea. I saw it in a documentary. He does Optimus Prime. He does Optimus Prime. That's the guy who does Eeyore. The same guy does Optimus Prime. I made some Jello cupcakes. We've been watching a fucking show called Sugar Rush. And they do cupcakes in the very beginning. They do cupcakes, then they do a confection, and then they do a cake at the end in the third round. I thought Winky was killed. People thought Kenny was killed. All 129 times they killed him. But he wasn't, because he's a cartoon. Cartoon, yeah. So, but yeah, totally. Optimus Prime is the same guy that does Eeyore the donkey. I was like, holy shit. He's a robot donkey. It's really depressed. We saw that. What was it? Christopher Robin, the one where he was really alive or whatever. You know what I mean? And shit, and trying to make the guy find his childhood again. Like we've never seen movies about finding your inner child. So you can't kill a Twinkie; they would survive a nuclear blast. Mark, that's true, but you're a scientist, and you should already know that that's not 100% true. Right? Am I right or am I right? Everyone knows I'm already right. I'm just asking you, like hypothetically, am I right or am I right? Or whatever, rhetorical. I don't know. Am I right? Am I right? Because if the missile hit the fucking Twinkie facility, they're not gonna survive nuclear flames. They're gonna burn like everything else. So Yeah, but no, if it was like away from it and all they got was like some radiation, yeah, until you open the wrapper, they'd be good. But nah, if the missile hit the fucking plant, no more Twinkies. You know, it was. Oh, referring to the radiation. Oh, well, of course. But I was being technical and a smartass. I know everyone's referring to the radiation. Twinkies are gross. I know they're gross. You're not offending me. Uh, well, you know, it was technically Horn Sour Beach. I did it because the hostess sent me legal papers, and I knew they couldn't do a goddamn thing, so I just made something fun from it. And then a bunch of you suckers were like really crying, like I was really dying. Y'all were really crying. That was fucking funny. Come on, I know I can make you laugh. Did I can make you really cry? That's kind of pathetic. Like these bitches really think I'm fucking dying. I got one cat, okay? And if you saw the death of me, you should know I have one cat. Shut up. And again, no offense, Twinkies are gross. Zingers are delicious. Twinkies will come out of the flames like the Terminator. No, 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 not like the Terminator. Twinkies will come out of the flames like the faces melting in Raiders of the Lost Ark when they saw the Ark thing. Oh my God, I just think South Park. True story. Wayne, the creator of me and me, we actually went to South Park High School in South Park School District before we graduated. Not the one in Colorado. It was in Texas, but still. I thought it was fun to do. See, whether I died or not, right? So there you go. Purple Kaylee, what's up? How you doing? So yeah, true story. What about House of Wax? Well, that probably would have been a better reference, but I just thought of the other one. Ho-hos are good too, Jonathan. But see, I already said zingers, and zingers trump the shit out of ho-hos. So unless you got something better than a zinger, don't be talking about ho-hos when I already said zingers. Okay? Are you a peanut? Yes. No, I'm not. Zombieland was a pretty good Twinkie movie. It was pretty good until they killed the Twinkies at the end, and then Woody Harrelson was sad. I don't like seeing Woody Harrelson sad. Zinger. No, I'm talking about the raspberry ones. The other ones are okay, but the raspberry ones with the coconuts, them are the bomb, man. Them things are awesome. Yeah, I like the movie Zombieland. It was good. We don't have ho-hos. We did, but the police cleaned them all up. You know? Got them off the street. Weenut the Peanut, new character. How about Whoa No the No-No? Or just fuck no. Weenut the Peanut. Shit, now I want to do it. You made me say it a few times. It kind of had to ring once you say it a few times. Going to be a Zombieland 2 movie. What, more zombies or what? A different kind of zombie? Maybe a zombie that's looking for a bag of Twinkies? Woody Harrelson meets him. I want to eat your brains, but I really Twinkies. He's like, we could be friends. He's like, okay. I never had a zinger or even heard of him until I was like 27. Damn, dude, that's like being a virgin till you're 27. That's rough. Do you hang out with Cartman? I had a Cartman suit, Joey. I had a Cartman suit that I used to wear for Halloween. And I would act like Cartman, you know. If I try, I can get close. And I use that word loosely, close to what he said. Oh, you do want a raspberry zinger right now. 27 Club, die happy. What? If you're a virgin at 27, you ain't dying happy. Well, hold on, I take that back. There are plenty of things you could do that would make you extremely happy up to 27 without getting laid. If you don't know it, you ain't missing it. So you just be really horny all the time. You won't know why. But well, you know why. But let me see. What was I talking? What was I talking about? Oh, damn! I forgot. That sucks. Oh well, it must have not been that important. So, yeah. Let's see. Could I stay on for 30 more minutes? I could. I could. I could. I could. You got to get one, Natsuki. You'll love them. They're awesome. Remember, get the raspberry ones with the coconut. They're fucking awesome. I said I could. Don't get all excited, CJ. I'm fishing. You know. Fishing. Anyway. But yeah, no, NYC lady. You're in America, NYC lady. You should definitely get off your lazy ass and go get one. I'm sorry, it was a zinger. It got me all offended. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off with the lazy ass part. It is the zinger, because I want one now. No, I know they're not there for. Well, couldn't you find them in a specialty shop, or you could go on Amazon Prime? Natsuki, you can get anything on Amazon Prime. Get some zingers shipped to your ass on Amazon Prime. Did I mention Amazon Prime? Amazon Prime. But remember, again, the raspberry ones. The red ones with the coconut. Those are the shit. Did you ever bang Leanne Cartman? Oh, no. But I did see your profile on Tinder. Are you sponsored by them? By who? By Hostess? Bitch, they tried to sue me. What are you talking about? It's a raspberry. It just has coconut on it. It's just a raspberry zinger. Yeah, totally. Damn. Well, don't y'all have specialty shops like the UK does over there? You think you might be able to find one there, possibly? I don't know what your nearest big city is, which would kind of determine whether they have a lot of specialty shops or not. But no, that's probably where they're found. That's where they're found in the UK. I know Australia is different, but still, if you have that, they might be in there. Yes, the red zingers, they're raspberry. They have coconut on them. Dude, the cake is moister. The creamy is creamier, more whipped. The coconut, if you like coconut, good. They're fucking awesome. See, I don't care that Hostess tried to tell me to quit doing what I'm doing. I give credit where credit's due. Their fucking coffee cake is delicious. Their singers are delicious. Their little copy of the Nutty Buddy, I forget what the fuck it's called. Delicious. So yeah. I didn't either. I didn't know they were raspberry. They don't really scream raspberry, I guess you could say. The cake and the creaminess is really good, but they're still good. Gail Swallows, I do know about the creamy stuff. You know how I know about the creamy stuff? I made that. It's creamy. Okay, ding dongs. My cat has been watching you the whole time. I have that effect on animals. Ding dongs. The ding dongs suck. They have turned the ding dong into a piece of shit. The ding dong comes in a see-through plastic wrapper. The ding dong used to come in an aluminum foil wrapper, and it was bigger and it was better. Now, having said that, the ding dongs they make suck. They suck. They suck. But there's a place called Mod Pizza. It's a chain. I don't know if you have one near you, but they make a no-name cake that's a replica of the ding dong, and it does come in the aluminum foil wrapper, and it is bigger, and it tastes so fucking good. Rovin sent us some from California. He mailed us some. They're so good. You never want to buy a piece of shit Hostess ding dong again. I can't handle cats with the litter box and they walk on your counters. Put the litter box outside. And put a little cat in the door. And say, if you want to take a shit, go through the door. But the ones, like I said, Ryan, the ones at the fucking Mod Pizza place, oh my God, they're so fucking good. So good. And they're just called no-name cakes. I don't know if they do anything else, but I know they do that because, like I said, Rovin sent us like 8 of them. We pay for that shit. Like, hell yeah, send me some fucking zingers. Zinger. Zinger. Yep, that. So, if you have a Mod Pizza nearby, they're totally worth it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jet. And I got some work I have to do. Like I said, I got one more day for Homeboy to be finished with the program, and he should be ready to do the website, so I need to get a few things ready for him. And Ed, try him. Trust me, you would not be unhappy. If you liked the ding dong back in the day, the ding dong hasn't been a ding dong for a long time. But I remember when it was. Not bad, Crazy Cow, but I'm about to get out, dude. It's 2:30. I need to bail. And KFC Zinger is great. I don't think we're talking about the same thing, Hussein. I don't think we're talking about the same thing. Well, even if the box is outside, they still be coming back and walking with their pussy paws all over your countertops. You can prevent that. Butter the countertop a couple times, Hornsauer Beach. Butter the countertop a couple times. They will, after like a few times of slipping off that motherfucker, motherfucker. They won't get back on it again. They will not. Cats may be assholes, but they're fairly fucking smart. You have one jump up, whoop, gee, off on the floor, 2 or 3 times again. They will not come. They would be like, I ain't going up there. When I go up there, I bust my ass. It don't take long. It don't take long. Yeah, no, cats are very clean. They're evil. Yes, they are evil, but but they're pretty clean. No, that's not true. Look, dude, Ryan. Okay, I'm gonna clear something up. The whole cat with the tape thing on their feet. First of all, you would have to put a lot of fucking individual pieces of tape up there, okay? And second of all, if you're gonna do that to a cat so you can watch them walk all funny, let me tell you how you do it, okay? Real quick. So you're not mean to the cat. First of all, use Scotch tape. It's the lightest, stickiest. Second of all, here's what you do. You put your thumb on it and make it very, very unsticky as much as you can, right? As much as you can with your thumb. Just keep pounding it and taking it off until it's not that sticky. Because you don't want it sticking to the cat's fur. You just want it to really stick to the bottom of their paws. And then here's what you do. Yeah, you don't harm cats. So, but it's still funny as fuck. So then you take the 4 little pieces of tape face up, and you put them on the floor like you would a car, like carters. 2 in the back, 2 in the front. Then you pick the cat up, and his little legs will be hanging. And you place the 2 legs down on that tape right there, and then you put the 2 front paws on the front tape and let him go. Now, by unsticking the tape, he'll be able to take the tape off his feet without hurting him. You don't want to do that. But it will stick to the bottom of his feet for a couple of seconds to fuck up inches on his paw, and he'll dance around the floor. I fucking cried the first time I saw someone do that shit. The cat was cool as shit. I love the cat. It was funny as fuck. But if you've seen it on a YouTube video, don't do it to your cat. Just enjoy the YouTube video. It was funny as shit. But that's how you do it so you don't harm the cat. I mean, you don't want the fucking tape sticking to their fucking fur. That's mean. So see, I found a way to have fun but not be mean. No, I've seen the pickle one, though. I do not understand the pickle one. I do not know why cats are afraid of pickles. Or cucumbers. But, no. But anyway, let me get out, because you know I'll ramble on and shit, and I won't leave. I need to have to do some work. Wow, that's funny. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to head out of here. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for the support that you did give me tonight. I do appreciate it. I always do, believe me. And, I ought to get on a little earlier tomorrow night if I can, and maybe around 10:30 or something like that. And I've seen ones where they don't care, so I'm sure they just get the one where the cat jumps. Obviously, that makes the funny video. But yeah, I've seen ones where they don't give a shit. They're like, "What the fuck is that, man? Go pick your cucumber off the floor, you dickhead. Put it back in the fridge or in your nightstand, lady." Mom, I thought we were supposed to keep fruit in the refrigerator. They probably got little mitts you can buy drawstrings and put on the cat paws. Wow. I mean, snake. What? Snakes? Oh, snakes. Yeah, snakes are easy. I shot a snake with a 38 one time. 6 times. He died. It was a rattlesnake. And it's where he shouldn't have been. So, since I'm not a snake handler, I'm a dead snake handler, but I'm not a live snake handler. No, don't play that game. Truth, the next day, I was walking out the front door, and another rattlesnake was on the border of the door and fell right on my neck. And then I freaked out and yelled and screamed like a woman and kicked it off of me, and it slithered on down the sidewalk. And I didn't have a gun. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Was that a brother or your sister or some shit like that? Was that revenge? Yes, 6 times with a 38. Don't ask me why. I just did. Yeah, because I kept missing the head. Like, barely. Oh, we're in the fucking country. There's everything out there. You want to hear a really funny and sad and horrible true story? Who wants to, before I go real quick? Maybe we have a big enough crowd that's seen the movie I'm going to talk about in reference. Okay, so here's a true story. It's very sad and very funny. Has anybody seen... Oh, rattlesnakes are fucking piss as shit, yes. Has anybody seen The Hedge? It's a CGI cartoon about a raccoon who who fucks up a bear's hibernation food, and then he goes into the neighborhood to get the food back for the bear. The bear kill him. Who's seen Over the Hedge? Really funny, cute cartoon. Over the Hedge, yes. Had Bruce Willis in it and a bunch of other people. It was really good. He was. That's a time paradox. He got drunk. Okay, 3 people. That's enough. Fine. If you have, you go ahead and say yes. Oh, you haven't seen it. You've seen it. Okay, good. So there's a part in there where the possum is supposed to detour this van, like a SUV, with a cooler on top, and they're going to get the cooler of food, right? And so the possum goes in front of the van and does this big dramatic fucking stretch, and like he's dying, like right, and kills over, right? Remember that scene? Who remembers the scene? Raise your hand if you remember that scene. Okay, so Ryan remembers it. Anybody else remember that scene where the possum does the whole fucking possum act? It helps remember that scene because what I'm about to tell you is very sad and very funny. So, anyway, no, what's up? Latrell, have you seen Over the Hedge? NYC lady, have you seen Over the Hedge? No? Ashley, have you seen Over the Hedge? Who's seen Over the Hedge? Jonathan, okay. Okay, so if you've seen Over the Hedge and you remember the possum scene, that sucks. Sorry, Latrell. It'll be funny for you anyway. So the possum scene where he fakes death in front of plays dead in front of the SUV to get the cooler, right? And does all the weird shit. So anyway, so I'm at my mom's house on the land, 5 acres in the country. You can do whatever the fuck you want out here. Nice neighborhood too, really really nice neighborhood. But anyway, and I'm watching the dog because she was going to Connecticut to stay with my sister for 2 weeks. She does that every year, twice a year sometimes, and I watched the dogs when they were alive. So I went over there and I was staying there, and I told her that I went outside with 2 dogs messing with a possum in the front yard by the street. It was leaving our yard, going to another neighborhood, another yard or whatever, and I shooed the dogs away. Or no, I was going to go out there and do that, and she called, and I told her, and she goes, well, don't. She goes, just kill it. Normally I don't just kill animals, okay? I'm just not, I'm not that. That's not me. But when Mom says kill it, you kill it. So I grabbed my 357 because I overkill. That's the only gun I had. I grabbed my 357 and walked out in the front yard, and the dogs saw me, and the dogs ran off. And I can only imagine the possum was thinking, oh, man, thank you. You saved my life. So I shot him 5 times. That's the sad part. The funny part. He literally, and I am not fucking making this up. I am not making this up. He literally did the fucking scene from Over the Hedge where the possum does all that shit to stop the car. I'm not even kidding. It was so fucking close. I couldn't. I was laughing. I'm sorry. I was laughing in my head, and I went back in the house, and I was gonna go get something to clean up. Of course, I went back in the house, and that scene right when I got in the door, and it's a big yard, so I had to walk a good fucking 50 yards to the door. That scene popped into my head. And it was so funny, and I was laughing, and I was like, oh my God, he did exactly what the fucking possum did in the show. Maybe he's alive. So I walked back out in the front yard, and no, he was dead. But I felt bad. Because then I read an article online that said how possums are the grandfathers of the neighborhood, and they kill certain stuff, and then they move on to the next yard to help them out. And I'm like, I killed the gardener. Oh man. Okay, let me see here if I can find it on the internet real quick before I go. I have to go, but I'm going to find it since I brought it up. Over the Hedge. Okay, here it is. Okay, hold on.
Hey, I just created a Wix website for my business.
Hey man,
Let me
fuck
show you
your
how to
Wix
get it.
website.
Let's go to Wix.com.
And fuck Wix, you stupid prick. I don't want to hear that shit. Stupid fucking Wix crap. What the hell's wrong with that asshole? I'm trying to watch a possum die. Okay.
Mother, is that you? Beckoning me into the light. Must move toward the light.
What do you think he's doing? Maybe Renek's his brain freeze or something.
I'm telling you, you went too far this time.
That's what he did. That's what he did.
Nice catch, Vern. You're dangerous. You're insane. Goodbye, cruel.
He did that right there. That's what he did. That's what he did when I shot him. That's what I felt so bad. I felt horrible. I felt horrible. But I swear to God, when I went to the fucking door, that's the image I saw in my head. I'm like, oh my God, that's what he did. He did that. Maybe he's still alive. No, he's dead. I didn't poke him, by the way. I know, right? And it happens in real life. That's what they really do. Again, I still to this day feel horrible that I killed that poor possum with a 357, no less. Hey, at least, and I got him. I'm sure he was gone the first time. Mom told me to. When Mom tells you to kill it, you kill it. And this was over the phone, and she was in Connecticut, and I still had to kill it. Again, if I'd have had time to think, if it would have been fresh in my head, I wouldn't have done it. I'd have just told her, oh, I killed him. Yeah, he's gone. But no. Here's the good news, though. I'm a really good shot. Even though I shot that snake 6 times with 357, I'm still a really good shot. So, well, you know, if you hit him right with the 22, that still hurts. Do you know this? Do you know this is a true story? For the most part, and I gotta go. You don't even need a handgun for home protection. You know what works really well for home protection? A CO2 handheld BB pistol. You fire that thing at somebody's face, they're going to leave or drop to the ground screaming. Trust me. You don't need a handgun. You don't even need a 22. Although they are a hole in your body, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't matter whether it's 22 or 38. You shoot somebody in the face with a BB gun enough, if they're breaking into your house, they will fucking leave. And you have less things to worry about. You just keep squeezing it until you have no more CO2. What's up, Mr. Bomb? How's it going? Mr. Bomb, boom, boom, Mr. Bomb. Watch out, he'll blow it all over you, too. And I'm fixing to leave. God dang it. Oh, man. I was just fixing to go. Sleep. You know, just like dreaming about puppies and kittens. Like, excuse me. He's right on that one cat, too. I'm glad he can't wake up. It's all right. It's all right. It's, you know, there's a lot of bad things you can be late for. I got shot with a BB gun in my back, and I went to my skin. Ooh, that hurts. You can get those gold-tip pellets that are made to pierce as well. I don't know if they work the same way as a semi-automatic BB pistol. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they work the same way as a semi-automatic. I think you need the round BBs for semi-automatic. I'm pretty sure. And that's what you want. You want the thing you can just squeeze. Bam, 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 bam. I'm like, you can't break into my house. I got CO2. Or a paintball gun to the face would hurt really bad. Plus, he'd be marked. So, yeah. Winky, you said you would like the joke better. Wait, what joke better? Oh, if Mr. Bomb was here. Yeah. I said Mr. Bomb might appreciate that joke since you said baboon. What do you call an exploding monkey? Baboon. But then again, Mr. Brown would be like, yeah, I love kid jokes. That was hilarious, Ryan. But I don't know. I didn't promise you he would, so sorry. My hubby has a BB buried in his cheek since he was a child. Ew, damn. A child? What is that? Is that like before they mutate and become a child, or what? Or is that like one of those childs with the mutation, they call them a child? Ew, you're a child. You can't play with us. I don't want to play with you. Fine, because you can't. And then you walked over and said, hi, I'm NYC lady. How you doing? I love you. And then you live happily ever after. Sorry. You should have spelled child. we wouldn't be here. So sorry. He loved it and gonna stick it on the fridge, Winky. He ain't gonna write all that shit down and put a magnet on or nothing, Ryan. Are you fucking kidding me? Mr. Bomb don't have that kind of time. He got stuff to do. I had a BB gun that was registered to fire as strong as a .22 rifle, and it had a break barrel on it. I have no idea what the fuck that is. But that's cool. But again, home protection, the regular round BB pistol with a CO2 cartridge and a semi-automatic fire works just fine. And you don't have to worry about no one shooting themselves with it, probably. So that's good. Oh, man. So, yep. If you don't know who Mr. Bomb is, there's probably a reason. No, actually, he's a really good broadcaster. He talks about everything. All his sex. And then more of his sex. And then other sex he wants to have. I'm kidding. I'll stick it on the fridge with your good test you bring back from school, Ryan. I don't know if Ryan has a test anytime soon. He might. I'm pretty sure he said he was like 13 or 14 and gay, so he has tests, all kinds of tests at school. You know. Well, I don't think they have gay tests or nothing like that, but you know what I mean. I'm on summer break. It's fucking winter. How the fuck are you on summer break in the middle of the motherfucking winter? Seriously. Your country's fucked up. No, really, the blue sky is nighttime. Seriously, this is the nighttime, and when it's dark outside, that's the daytime. And right now, you're on summer break. And Santa Claus don't wear a red suit and a hat and go from the North Pole. No, Santa Claus is chilling on the Bahama Islands, and he comes to Christmas during the summertime. Yeah, with lots of Speedos. A baseball bat works pretty good, too. For what? Where you break the barrel. It looks like you break... Oh, a break barrel. I got you. Okay, I'm following you now. I know what you're talking about, yeah. I had a gay test. It was when the teacher made me stay after class. Oh. Well, I feel like Bob right now. I kind of feel like Bob right now. I almost don't know what to say. Santa Claus is hanging out with the ho-ho-ho on the beach. No, actually, no, he's not. He's hanging out with the ho-ho-ho eating shrimp fried rice. It's in a song I wrote. It's true. BB or pellet. I say BB because you can have semi-automatic fire horn. You don't have to line up a pellet with a slide. You follow me? You want a handgun, handheld pistol, BB, CO2 cartridge. Awesome home protection. It works. Not that I know. I just know if you shoot someone in the face with that enough, they'll leave your house. They'll fucking leave. And they'll pick the BBs out later before the cops come pick them up. But yeah. Anyway, again, for the last 528th time, I got to go. Mr. Bomb, are you going live? Is Mr. Bomb going live to the live? Ah, okay. Well, if you fuckers are up in 30 to 40 minutes, then go check out Mr. Bomb. And, yeah, tell him I sent y'all. Well, wait, he's listening. How old were you when you passed this test, Mr. Bomb? Ooh, if he says 15, I'm going to be like, damn. I'm going live. No one cares, Steven. We're talking about Mr. Bomb. I don't know what you do, Steven. So, no. I want, since I'm disabled, there's this police-grade pepper home defense on Amazon I want. Well, see, you can have the pepper spray in one hand and the BB gun in the other. Now you're like double packing. If you're going to get pepper spray, get two. One for each hand. If you're going to do it, you may as well do it right. I told you he was going to say 15. I fucking told you. I told you. NYC lady. Told you. Did I mention that I told you? I told you he was going to say 15. I told you. Well, 14 or 15, in society's terms, you're a child. In human terms, with pubic hair and penis stuff, you might not be. So it really depends on how mature Mr. Bomb was at the time. Based on the way he acts now, I think he was fairly mature about it and didn't tell anyone except for us later after she's legal and he's legal. Pepper spray is illegal here. Damn, it's a shame. You have to throw a rock at somebody, don't you, Natsuki? Okay, I got to go. I was a grown man. Yeah, see, me too. I was just a fucking idiot when I was a teenager. and you had to be a special kind of idiot for girls to give you some booty. So then I found one that did. So hooray! But anyway, anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will be on tomorrow, sometime maybe a little earlier, or some shit like that. And appreciate it. Thanks for the support, Mark and NY Girl and everybody else to the right of that I'm not gonna scroll to say hi about or you. Thanks, Mr. Baum. Mr. Baum, you should be like me and be the only person subscribed to me, and I'll be the only person subscribed to you. Well, I mean, you're the only one I'm subscribed to, and I'll be the only one you're subscribed to, because Mr. Baum's smart, I'm smart, and, you know, it's marketing. So, see, and while he said, oh, she said night. I thought she said right. I was like, damn, NYC lady says, yeah, but no. So I fucked up. I'm stupid now. God damn it. Why the fuck is firearms legal there? Firearms are legal everywhere. You have a 7-day waiting period in Texas, but in Arizona or Oregon, you can walk right up to the counter, show them your license, buy your gun, and walk out fully loaded. And on Arizona, you can walk out with that fucker on your hip. Open carry state. So you have to have a license. What, to be stupid? No, you don't. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Have a great night. Go see Mr. Baum if you're still awake in 30 or 40 or something like that. And I will see you tomorrow sometime. So, until tomorrow, eat me.